Well, let's see if this is working. This has annoyed the shit out of me today. What is going on? Folks, are we live? Are we here? I really hope so, because this has annoyed the hell out of me today. Come on, folks. What are we doing here? It's not even saying I'm live. Oh, why is it using that one? We don't want to use that one there. We need to change that. So, let's go in here. We need to get rid of this, that thumbnail, because that is absolutely rubbish. We do not want that one. This is the one we want. There we go. I think that's it now. I'm hoping. I'm bloody well hoping. I have no idea what the hell has gone on with this today. It's really messed me up a little bit. It has crashed 7 times on me. Right, so we need to go back to my channel so we can get this one bloody on. Right, there we go. Get that there, get rid of that. Right, hopefully, folks, this is it. Hopefully we are here now. Hopefully this is it. This has really annoyed me today. I will admit that. It's done my box in. 7 times this has been done. Hey, monkey, yeah. OBS has crashed 7 times. And I have no idea what's going on. Everything is seeming to be fine now. But fingers crossed. Hey, Kel, Emily. Yeah, let's say it's been an issue. It's crashed on me 7 times. And the reason for it, I do not know, so we'll have to look into that. But how is everyone doing? How's everyone's been for the last couple of days? I say I do apologise for last week. I caught the flu, and it was not fun. So I had a couple of days of being in bed, and I thought that could help, but it didn't. It was just one of the worst things going. And for some unknown reason, my chat is not coming up on the stream. So, why is that not happening? There we go. Widgets, we got kick. Not that one. Not that one. Like I say as well, for some unknown reason, my kick has stopped working as well. Oh no, there we go. There we go. Kick should be coming up by there. Yes, right, we got that there. Yeah, let's say it's messed me up because what it's done, it's literally changed 3 URLs for me for some unknown reason. So I got the vertical one, which is just stopped working. And then this one here, it's annoying. You know, that's the thing with it. I just hate it when things like this happen. But yes, guys, how have we all been? How have we all been? Hey, Tony, how's it going? Yeah, so on Thursday last week, I kind of had a few issues where I just wasn't feeling great. But I thought I would basically just get on with it, you know, as we normally do. Get on with things, and it just gradually got worse. Friday, I couldn't get out of bed. Saturday, I was a little bit better, but made one video, went straight back to bed. Absolutely annoying. Oh, monkey, yeah. So with Kick, what annoys me with it is that it only streams in 1080. Which means I have to put my YouTube to 1080 as well. So, oh, Emily, I haven't. I had a bit of an issue with Discord, which I'm actually going to show you now. So, what actually happened, I don't know if people know this, but obviously here in the UK, we have the issue of this ID malarkey, you know. What's going online, you have to prove your age and all this kind of stuff. Well, I received an email this morning from Discord because of this. So, with Discord, Customer service data breach leaked users' info and scanned photo IDs. So I never had a scanned photo on there, which I'm really happy about. But the company is emailing users because literally there has been a data hack. And obviously a lot of times you've seen the last couple of weeks, the Digital ID and the Online Safety Act here in the UK, where we're telling people, oh, we need to be this age or whatever. Now all of a sudden, this has happened. So I'm not exactly happy with it. Because, well, it's a massive data breach. You know, this is absolutely huge. But with Discord, so Discord's customer service data breach leaks user info and scanned ID. So, yeah, say, Cal, it's scary. Like I say, this is what we were talking about, you know? This is what we were talking about with the Online Safety Act. You gotta prove your age. Okay, we'll prove our age. But then we're seeing all these hacks, which we said would happen. This is what annoys me. And one of the things to go along with it is, obviously, we have seen so many hacks over the last couple of years. And now seeing this happening, yeah. It's, yeah, if you haven't got your bank details or your ID on there, that's good, that's okay. But I had my oh, excuse me. I did actually have my my bank details on there, which has really annoyed me, so I gotta get in touch with my bank later on today. But yeah, all of this is happening, and it's annoying. Hey, Penna, back up. We'll see what's going on. Like I say, I gotta try and go through Discord first, but yeah, all of this is happening, and it's scary. It really is, because we have no idea what's gonna happen, and well, if anything does happen majorly with it. But like we said, we've said this from the get-go, you know? Oh, I get a bit of a drinky winky. Oh, Monkey, I hope as well. Like I say, it's one of the worst things going. This whole data shit, the UK. It's like, yes, okay, you know, you gotta look after the kids and everything else, which I totally get. But it shouldn't be the government who are controlling what people watch online, what they do online, and all this kind of stuff. There is a couple of things which is good, you know, which is like, right, okay then, we're gonna look at this, we're gonna do this, and certain degree, obviously, illegal things, yes, they gotta be taken care of. But when this happens, it's absolutely annoying, because I don't think it tells you how many people either has been done with this. But as you can see, Discord's third-party customer service providers, which is exactly what we talked about. I'm going to turn the music off a minute, folks. Just give a pause. We talked about third-party customer service people and providers, that these are the ones who are having all this data harvested for them. And Discord are putting it out. You know, YouTube, every single one is doing these third-party ones. And we have talked about that so much. And seeing now that this is happening, it's not going to go well. It really isn't. It's going to be scary. I really do think so. Because all these people, like I say, it's people all over the world are probably going to be getting this. But I'd probably say the majority will probably be the UK. Because of the data leaks that we've currently had. And seeing how all of this is now, well, it's just seeing all of this shit happening. It's scary, you know, because these people here, you know, they got data potentially accessed by the hack, include things like names, usernames, emails, and the last 4 digits of credit card numbers. The unauthorized party also accessed a small number of images of government IDs. Users who had appealed an age determination. Full credit card numbers and passwords were not impacted by the breach. That's what Discord have said. But with me, I see that, and I really do think that, well, we're going to see a few things now. People are not going to trust Discord. They are not going to put on their IDs for certain things here in the UK, which for us as well, which one of the worst things is, I talked about this a while ago, is the Wolverine demo from Insomniac Games. That came out, and on UK Twitter, it was blocked. We have to determine how old you are before you can see this. A video game. And the worst thing was, understandably, there is some parts in the trailer which is full-on gore, because it's Wolverine, he's going to be, you know, slicing people up with his claws. But the ones that we've seen, I saw anyway, which was the image where it says, like, oh, you can't see this, we have to determine your age, blah, blah, blah. Well, with that by there, it turned out it was just Mystique's face. It was a still image of Mystique's face. It's absolutely insane. And if you just have a look for here, because I actually showed it in part of a video, which I'll actually get it up now by here for us. But we also have an update on that dude who was pretending to be a cop. We also got that. So, Luke Stevens. It's his clips I wanted to look at. We don't want to see his clips. Come on, Luke Stevens' clips. Where are they? And, because he talked about it, and it's absolutely insane. It really is. So, we do the videos. Where is it? First look familiar. Dialogue. Yeah, here we go. Too brutal for the UK. So, this is what went on. So with Luke, this is what Synth Potato put down. As you can see by here, underneath it, all concerns I had that Wolverine might lack blood and brutality is gone. This looks absolutely gruesome. They cooked. Content warning. Graphic content. X labeled this post as containing graphic content. But we also got other ones where he looks into a little bit more. Which is, where is it? Like, you see the trailer by here. And, you know, the trailer looks amazing, to be honest with you. It does look really good. But all of a sudden, all of this, oh no, you can't show that to UK people because that's just too violent. How dare they? And having all of this content warning stuff, it's really annoying, especially here in the UK. And again, you got other people now saying, oh, here we go, here's my snapshot of what it is. It's one of the worst things they could have done. This, say, not Twitter, obviously, because it's around the world. We've got YouTube, you know, they're starting to do it. In Australia, you got to be over the age of 16, which, to be honest with you, is good. I will say that. We also have here in the UK, because they're trying to say with this, oh, that's what I got to find for you folks. So, a digital ID, which it's actually in the reply. The digital ID petition is actually in this reply. Now, as you can see, it's 2.8 million now, and it just keeps going up. What I will do, I will put this in the chat for you folks if you want to go ahead and sign it. And this was their response. So we did go over this, but is the age? Yes, so to tackle these interlinked issues, we will introduce a new digital ID in the UK. This is not a card, but a new digital identity that will be available for free to all UK citizens and legal residents aged 16 and over. Now, just above, which we're going to zoom in, up by here, they're saying that this by here. UK citizens and residents use public services, start a new job, or buy alcohol. They often need to present an assortment of physical documents to prove who they are or things about themselves. With that by there, so the one part for me is that there, buying alcohol. And when you go down and you look at it, and when they're saying residents aged 16 and over, first of all, nearly the majority of every single shop here in the UK does the Challenge 25 thing, where if you look under the age of 25, they're going to ask for ID. You got to be 18 to buy alcohol anyway. But, so a 16-year-old, what are they going to do? Maybe start a part-time job? Maybe. That's all they got. So why would they say they will consider through consultation if they should be age 13 and over? Why 13 and over? When you're a 13-year-old, you literally can't buy anything which requires ID. You can't, because everything is over the age of 18. Energy drinks. You gotta have the Think 25 or be over the age of 16 or 18, depending on where you buy them. If you want to buy alcohol, oh, sorry, you can't, you're 13. Oh, I'm 16 now, I got my ID. Sorry, it's gotta be 18. It's one of the worst things going, this is, and I really, really hate it. It's not going to go well. It's really not. And obviously, over the last couple of days, we have seen a lot of really horrible things happen here in the UK, especially in Manchester, where a synagogue where one guy, for no reason, he went and attacked and killed a couple of people. You know? And it's sad. Oh, so Kel, with this, you can sign them, but again, if they can't, they can just, oh, bloody hell, share it around for people who can sign it. Emily, yeah, so with that one there, it's, like I say, with the 13-year-olds, I really do think that social media platforms, so YouTube, well, YouTube's got YouTube Kids. That one should be fine for him. For YouTube, for normal, again, I really do think 12 or 13 is a bit too young. Same as Instagram, TikTok, and all these other ones. But the problem is, no one is going to stop it unless you do what Australia is currently doing with YouTube, where you got to be over the age of 16. And I really do think that's a good idea to put social media platforms at 16 years of age, because you've got a little bit of more common sense than when you are 13 or 12. And they should really just monitor those kind of accounts. But again, no, if you want people to be of that age and have a social media account, there's got to be some other ways that these companies can be like, right, okay, parental guidance or whatever, right, we're going to put this kind of lock on it because you're under this age or that age. And sadly, though, there's always going to be people out there who will, they will be able to be like, oh, right, kids, if you want to get past this, this is what you need to do. And those videos will be all over YouTube, which they will. But yeah, what is a 13-year-old going to do, though? You know, you can't buy alcohol, you can't buy energy drinks, you can't buy anything which requires to be over the age of 18. It's really stupid. So them saying that there, that really grinds my gears. Because with it, it's like, I really don't understand it. I really don't. Why they think that's a good thing for them to do. It's one of the worst things that this country has tried implementing, and it's not going to go well. Because when we got the Online Safety Act now, there's a few things which is good about it, but there's also some stuff which is like, oh my God. And to be honest with you, the Charlie Kirk assassination has proven the UK government's point, which I fucking hate that it has. Because when it goes on and says about all these things that's been going on, and you got people saying, oh, as soon as I turn on social media, I just see these horrible things. When that happened, I was going on Twitter, Instagram, everything, and the first thing on all my feed was just that. You know, and it's like, fuck, it's proven to people that this is needed. But it doesn't need to be at the point of where they are now. That's how I look at it. And again, if you are under the age of 16, they should have all the parental locks on it no matter what. Same as phones, tablets, PlayStation, Xboxes. Hell, with the PlayStation, when I bought my PlayStation, first thing was on here that the parental guidance was set at 9, which is the highest level. So I was like, oh, right, okay, PlayStation are doing it. Why can't everyone else? There should be parental locks on things where the parents should have to go in and do it themselves. Not just be like, oh, here's your phone, go on, bugger off, go and look online. Which is absolutely annoying. It really is. Like I've said before, I've told my sister off numerous times for it. I'm like, she shouldn't be on it. And she's like, oh, it keeps her quiet. No, it keeps her quiet because you haven't got to do anything. You know? That's how I look at this. But, yeah, there's a lot of ways that this can be good. But the way that a lot of these parents, they just don't, it's not that they don't care, but it's like, oh, if my child's quiet, it's fine. But with my niece, when she was when she was young growing up, she's 15 this year. And, you know, when she was like 3, 4, same as my ex-partner, you know, they're her son and everything else. when it's quiet, I was like, it's too quiet. What are they doing? You know, that's what it is. Because if it's noisy, yeah, it's great. But yeah, it is. Monkey, yeah, this is exactly it. Just come here, hey. Yeah, it is. It's parents are not parenting enough, if that makes any sense. You know? Because when I was growing up, you know, again, Emily, we've said it, you know, in chat, Tony, we've all said it. Growing up and everything else is when you had a computer, the first one or whatever, it was always like in a living room with other parents, where your parents were or whatever. And it was just be like, you know what? What are you looking at over there? Okay, great. You know, that's what it was. But then when every single thing came about where you can literally get every single website on this phone. You know, everything can be on here. And so much stuff can be on it. What have we got by here? Oh, it's Mr. G. Sorry. Yes. But yeah, we can get everything now on that. And it really, really annoys me. It really does. But yeah, parents... I can see why some parents should... you know, they're like, oh no, my kid's fine. You know, my kids are quiet. Okay, whatever. But in the end, I really do think, like, yeah, this needs to be done. It's, like, say, I looked after my niece Nia for a bit, you know, when obviously my sister was going back and forth to work, and when I was off and stuff, it was great. But if she wanted to go on a tablet or whatever, I'd make sure she'd either be in the room with me or sat next to me so I could see what she's doing. But YouTube Kids, I think, is possibly the best way it's been done. Oh, excuse me. YouTube Kids is how it should be done for teenagers as well. You know, I think they should really do like a new section. So you got YouTube Kids, YouTube for teenagers or whatever, then YouTube for adults. You know, basically how YouTube is now. But YouTube are not going to do it because YouTube makes so much money on all these advertisements, which, if we look back at the adpocalypse, when was that? YouTube adpocalypse. Because we had one a couple of years ago, didn't we, with Copa and all this kind of stuff. And 2017, no, it can't be that. It can't be that. No way is it that long ago. Ugh. But yeah, we had so much stuff going on where a lot of the ads, yeah, I think it is around this. Say, just seeing this by here now. We do have, like, you know, it was 8 years ago for that one, but 2016 and 2017, where advertising boycott because a lot of ads were being placed in content that promoted extremism, which is absolutely insane. And if I remember correctly, it was Copa one at YouTube. 2019. Was it 2019? I think it was 2019. Because with that they because Ryan's Toy World, or what was it? Is that what it is? Ryan's Toy World? Was it Ryan's World? Yeah, this dude, this little kid here. Ryan's World. And let's pause that. Because if we look at his videos, so when did they first start? So 2015, and he's had 62 billion views. And if we go into his most popular, look at that, 2 billion views. 2 billion for his biggest video ever. 2 billion views. 1.2 billion for a giant Lightning McQueen egg. And obviously with all of this, the amount of money that this family made from Ryan, and obviously a lot of the ads were aimed at children, because that is what Copa came in about, and now if I remember that correctly. So if we just go back to here, Ryan's Toy World net worth, let's have a look. Because obviously now his net worth is estimated at $100 million. Forbes 2025 top creators list places Ryan at $35 million for this year alone. And if I remember correctly, over the last couple of years, before Copa came in, I'm pretty sure he was #1 for like 3 or 4 years in a row because he had $2 billion, which is insane. Absolutely nuts. And seeing how these people and his parents were doing this. Oh, Tony, yeah, I've heard that as well. There is some things which are going under the radar, which is absolutely insane because YouTube Kids is so, their policy is so full on, and seeing that they're looking at this and it's like, ooh, you know? Oh, Monkey, no. So with let's have a look at Social Blade. Social Blade is not exactly that amazing to look at anymore, but it does show that a lot of stuff on there is mostly true. So if we just do Ryan's World. So, Ryan's World, this is what we got. So, this is what it says, obviously, that he's had 250 million views in the last 30 days. 250 million views in 30 days. Which is absolutely insane. And if you go towards the top end, it probably will be around the 1 million mark. So estimated earnings, it roughly is around that. But it won't tell you exactly. But as you can see, each day he's earning about, I'd say, between $20,000 and $30,000 a day still, which is absolutely insane. But then you look at Coco Melon, which is view rank and everything else. 2.1 billion views in the last 30 days. 2.1 billion views. Gal, your videos are saying auto-dubbed, but I can't see it here, so I'm assuming you note it. I have no idea. Auto-dubbed, let's have a little look-see. Customization. Live chat replay, summary, leaderboards. No, it's not. I haven't got anything on here for that. Oh, that's interesting. But I have had a few emails from YouTube stating that it will have automatic dubbing on certain things. Oh, here we go. Language and caption. So caption certification is none. Stream language English, UK. Title and description, UK. Comments. Yes, it's not on there for me. I can't see it. I can't see it. But, Miss Rachel, I'll have a look for it now. So, is it EL or isn't by here? So last 30 days, 5.8 million. This is just insane. I didn't think 2.1 billion views in 30 days. That is insane. And it would be the top end because it's one of the biggest things go. It is. Literally is. So if we go to Mr. Beast, 2.6 billion views in the last 30 days. That's just one channel. That's just one channel. Oh, Monkey, yeah. Like I say, it's, for my ones, I got a lot of stuff on here where I choose it every single video. Every single video I put out, I do like, I want to look at it and rate it each day, each time I put a new video out. There is a way you can just choose it to be like, right, this is it, you know? And sometimes it's, well, sometimes it just goes out and it doesn't really work for a lot of things. And things do slip through the cracks. But the one thing I do like, though, is that on YouTube Kids, you cannot comment on anything, which is good. Because, again, sadly, this is how those people who diddle with kids, that's how they were communicating to each other. That's why some videos of kids, like you say, I think Ryan's World had one video where it was millions and millions of comments, which is sick. Oh, yeah, so if with that, then it'll more than likely just be in the captions menu, Kel. So, like, obviously, it'd be, like by here, we got that by here. We press it and it comes up, and then you go into settings and stuff like that. But yeah, it's absolutely insane. This is CoComelon, 2.1 billion views. So second for view rank. Obviously 12th. Oh, he's 12th? Who's number one? T-Series. No way. 3.4 billion views in 30 days. That is absolutely insane. What is going on, man? We're in the wrong business, folks. We really are. That is insane. Last Thursday, 2 Thursdays ago, the 25th of September, they deleted 31.4 million views. That is insane. Man, innit? Yeah, monkey, yeah, that sounds about right. Yep, camouflage as cartoons. Tony, you are 100% right. That's exactly it. It is. It's sad to see when certain things out there and certain people who would do this kind of thing, and they're like, right, okay, we'll put this out there. But I don't know what the ads are like for kids at the moment. I really don't know. Because before, what it used to be is, like I say, I know with Ryan's World and a few other ones, like I say, like CoComelon, they were getting what is called Google Preferred. All right? Google Preferred is the thing where Mr. Beast is in, T-Series is in. Basically, the highest version of subscribers to the videos. So if we have a look at most subscribed YouTube. Let's get a list up here. Alright, so these are the top 10 by here. So you got Mr. Beast, T-Series, CoComelon, SET India, Vlad and Nikki. Then you got Kids Diana Show, Stoke Twins, like this one, and Z Music. We know what, we'll even throw in WWE as well. PewDiePie's not in it anymore. But all of these by here, the top 11, they are what's known as Google Preferred. These are the ones where, for YouTube ad revenue, they would be getting more than likely between, I think Google Preferred for the ones where the ads go on. So, like, the most people would see them. So, obviously, you would think Mr. Beast, CoComelon, and all these. Their ad per one, I think, is per 1,000 views, because I'm on $4.11 per 1,000 views. That's what I get. And with these ones, they're more than likely in the, I think it's $35 to $55 per 1,000 views, which is insane. Monkey, yeah. Oh, Monkey, say, it's when I'm offline, I scream, I shout a lot more than I do when I'm online. And it is funny. My mate, it is interesting to see how it goes. But yeah, those ones there are on the higher Google Preferred. And to be honest with you, seeing how Mr. Beast is there, last time I looked at his channel, it was like 300 million, which is insane. And he just seems to be getting so many things per one. But to be honest with you, I have no idea who this is. This Vlad and Nikki. Who are these people? Oh, they're kids. Vlad is 12, Nikki is 10, Chris is 6, and Alice is 3. Toy unboxing, and you know what? Let's have a little look-see, see what's going on with this. When did they joined in 2018. And they've got 114 billion views. Oh, Emily, 100%. Monkey, yeah. Oh, I totally get that. It's so many things. It's like with the UK at the moment, the UK government, they've gone on and said that with this Online Safety Act, which is absolutely bizarre because they keep going on, or kept going on, about save the kids, save the kids. You must protect the kids online. You must do this, you must do that. And the other day in Parliament, they came out and they said then, oh, the Online Safety Act isn't really working because it's not combating misinformation. I thought the Online Safety Act was to protect kids. You know? Let's have a look for that now, actually. So, Online Safety Act, misinformation. Because when I saw this the other day, I was like, are you absolutely just bizarre? So this is actually from July. This is. UK online safety regime unable to tackle the spread of misinformation and cannot keep users safe online. MPs have warned. These are the ones who are like, oh no, we must do it, we must do it. Seeing them go on, though, and saying this, oh, yeah, it can't tackle misinformation. Motherfucker, it's not meant to be doing that. It's not meant to be doing misinformation. It's there to protect the kids, as they keep saying. And if you don't want to protect kids online, you belong in the line with Jimmy Savile and all these other people. That is what that Peter Kyle, that little snake of a man, said. And obviously he's no longer the Secretary of Tech or whatever, but this is the guy right by here. This is the guy who also said no to opening up a brand new investigation into the grooming gangs. He said no to that. And with that there, the grooming gangs are going after kids. Why wasn't he saying, yes, we gotta protect the kids, do it? He said no. Which makes you think, maybe you should check this guy's hard drive. You know? Which is absolutely insane, it really is. When someone is preaching on national TV saying, you must protect the kids. If you don't want this Online Safety Act, then you're the same as Jimmy Savile and all these other predators. It's like, mate, you have literally just caused the entire population of the UK to hate you and go against you. It's absolutely insane. Oh, so Monkey, with that, I haven't heard that one, but I did hear that, well, I actually saw a video. And there was a guy who got arrested for 2 years, and where is it? Where is it? Because the one I saw, I was just blown away. My mate G actually sent it to me, so oh no. You know what? I'll just put his name in and search what he sent me in it. It's, you know, so easy. Replies. Right. Okay, it's not on yet. I'm gonna have to find it on my phone and get it. But yeah, it's what he sent was it was absolutely insane because this judge, when the judge was like, "Oh, you sent this, you've sent this," and it's absolutely insane. It really is. Where is it? Come on, where are you? Oh, I'm getting to it. I hope I'm getting to it. Right, so is the Heretic Liberal I gotta look for on here. And this is from 28th. So but yeah, this guy, he here in the UK, he got arrested and put online. Right, here we go. This is absolutely mental. Judge sentenced this man to 2 years in prison for this tweet. The tweet read out in court, and it's literally just standard criticism of bad immigration policy. And with that, you got people here in the community notes. Where is it? This video is misleadingly edited to exclude the incitement of violence for which the man was sentenced. He was not sentenced due to the comments contained in this video. And you got other people saying it's not misleading in spite of the fact-checked headline. The judge states, you went on to say that you did not want your money going to immigrants who do this to our kids and get priority. Which is exactly what the guy said is his tweet, and that's what he got arrested for. Literally. Which is absolutely insane. And the way he went about it... Ellie Thangy is... Well, I'm Welsh. Gotta love the Welsh accent. Yeah, so this has happened, and it's absolutely insane that this person has gotten 2 years in jail because he said you got these people, illegal immigrants, not the ones who are coming over doing it properly, not the ones who are having a good life here and doing everything, you know, by the book, go to school, do a job, whatever. It's about the illegals. And recently, there has been an uprise in a lot of illegal people who are here who are causing a lot of incidents. And with that, the guy just said, literally, you went on to say that you did not want your money going to immigrants who do this to our kids and get priority. Which, sadly, there has been news reports of this. Now, we're not saying every single person is this bad, because they're not. You know, a lot of these immigrants could be absolutely amazing people. They could be brilliant. But there's always that core few who, because there's a handful of them who are doing it, a lot of people are going to then go, well, if he's doing it, so's everyone else. And the story that keeps coming back to my mind is... I gotta try and find the news for it because it's... I don't want to get this part wrong because it is very serious for what this person did. Right, so it's not that one there. It's not that one. Why am I getting only American news for there? Have I got a VPN on or something? More than likely. So, this is what we got. Oh, why can't it be... You sons of... I know where we'll look. We'll look on archive.net. Always good. Always a good website, this one. And it's taking time to load up. But yeah, with this, it's... Oh, Emily, I have tried my hardest to stop ads on my live streams. It's getting so much. Me and my mate, G sent me a live stream to watch the other day, which was of a car chase in America. The car chase itself was on about 40 minutes. And I probably watched about 6 minutes before I had about 10 minutes of ads. It was ridiculous. And for some unknown reason, this website can't be reached. What is going on? Ugh. It's really annoying me now, this is. Can I go to routers? I can't even go to routers? What's going on? We'll just go to Google. We'll put it in there, shall we? Yeah. Right, it's not coming up, but what I'm going to do, I'm going to show you this by here, which, as you can see by there, asylum seeker in UK found guilty of doing this on a 14-year-old girl and a woman. This asylum seeker, he is 23 years of age, and when he came over, they said, I'm only 14, so they put him in a school. Yeah, they put him in a school. Which is still mind-blowing because they want to go on and say regarding, the digital ID, oh, this will help illegal immigration and everything else. Well, if you're allowing these people to come over, are you giving them digital IDs? Because they're here now. Oh, yeah, we'll help you. We'll do all of this. I really don't get it. I really don't. It's absolutely insane. Melby, how's it going? Monkey, no, he wasn't 14. He was 22. I'm trying to get this bloody thing up, but it's not letting me, because this is one of the things that actually sparked... Oh, there we go. No, sorry. He was 38 years of age. 38. 38 years of age. That's what we had by there, folks. It's absolutely insane. Say, Melby, yeah. Let's say, we actually had Keely in here earlier in my other, my other one. And Keely was, I haven't spoken to Keely in a long time. But she seems to be doing well, which is great to see. But yeah, with this one here, it was just absolutely insane that a 38-year-old, it's... Monkey, this is it. This is why, because I said this to my mum the other day, and she agreed. Tammy, how's it going? My mum, she wants to see the good in every single person, which I totally get. You know, I totally understand that my mum, she just wants everyone to get along. She wants the world to be a happier place and everyone just be happy. That's my mum, and I love my mum to bits for that, because it's absolutely amazing, and it is a good outlook on life. But when all of this sort of stuff happens, like I say, don't get me wrong, we know that there is white people, black people, there's all these other people who do horrible things as well. But recently, with the way everything's going on and things like this happening, you can see why. That a lot of people, they are becoming more racist than anything else. You can see why. Because a lot of these things are happening, and it's sad to see. It really is. And when you think of things that have been happening, it's like, really, you know, this is what's happening. And then people are getting upset, and they're like, then they're seeing it on the news, which again, we know the news is propaganda for their people, for whatever agenda they may have. You know, Sky News is different to ITV News, BBC News is different to Channel 4 News, because all different people work at these companies. And seeing that, the sad thing is that people are becoming more and more racist, or even just becoming racist and horrible towards other people, is because they keep seeing horrible things being done by people who, just for this example, we'll use this one by here, for illegal people or asylum seekers coming into the UK, and this is what they're doing. These people have been welcomed with open arms into a country, and this is what's happening. And it's sad. It really is. Melby, that is literally it. That is literally it. That is 100% true. And, you know, with that one there, the way I've always used this this analogy for me is treat others how you want to be treated. That is it. You know, how do you want to be treated by everyone? If you want to be treated nice, be nice. That's how I do it. And my father is, he's always said it, you know, and my dad, and I live by it. You know, my dad says, he goes, treat others how you want to be treated. That's literally it. If they're horrible to you, just either ignore them or be like, okay, whatever, you know, don't bite back, don't be a tosser, you know, and that's it. But it's sad. I really do wish that, I do wish that the world would be, just imagine what the world would be like if everyone was getting on, everyone was happy, no one was fighting over something stupid, like a little bit of land in someone else's country, and all that kind of stuff, you know? And obviously you got all the other people who are, fighting over religion and all this kind of stuff. It is. Hey, yeah, so yeah, we do like doing a couple of games. Nice, okie dokie. I'll add you on Discord after I get that all worked out. Because I am not going on there yet, you know. But yeah, I really wish that everyone would be nice. I wish everyone would just get on. And to be honest with you, the community that we've built here, you know, because obviously all of us, you know, me, Les, Stevie, Linda, you know, which we haven't seen Legal Linda for a little bit, you know, Andy on Popcorn Planet, you know, to some degree, Tug, Yellow Flash, and say all of you guys as well. We have got a good community where we all like each other. And if we got an issue, we bring it up and we talk about it. You know, it's like, okay, you know, that's what we're doing. We're talking difference of opinion. And that is what I absolutely love. But yeah, seeing certain things, it just sucks, you know? Oh, Cal, yeah, you know, it would be nice if music could just heal the world, like, you know, it would be great. But yeah, there's just so much shit going on in this world. It's sad to see, you know, because there's so many things that could just be better. Just if people got along, you know? And it's like when you see those, where is it? I gotta find it, you know, like the photos, like, oh, what would happen if this didn't exist or whatever. The world. Never. Because you do see some images and all that kind of stuff where, you know, like I say, this year now we would be in the future with flying cars and all this kind of stuff if everyone just got along. I was saying about, oh, bloody hell. About, oh, I can't remember now. I've lost my train of thought. I've lost it. I have lost it. We'll find something. I'll remember it again. But guys, we're going to get into some videos. We are going to get into some videos now, folks. And if you remember last week, remember that guy who was responding to police emergency calls and stuff? Yeah, we got a little bit of an update. And I don't know if it says anything, but... oh, Emily, yeah. So with Tug doesn't do a lot of videos anymore. He does a few live streams in the week and everything else, but yeah, he's kind of backed down a little bit, and I don't know why. Again, he is looking after his kids, and he's had a lot of stuff going on in his personal life. I do know that, but yeah, like I say, I love Tug. You know, again, so me and Tug, we've been friends now for bloody hell. What are we now? 2025. About I want to say 7 to 8 years we've been friends now, and in that time. We have tried so many times trying to get a stream together. Just so, yeah, we can stream together or whatever. And, like, obviously, with the Depp trial, we were going to try it then. But obviously, we had Stevie, we had Les and Soups and everyone coming on with us. You know, we just couldn't... I couldn't take myself away from that group. Because, obviously, we've streamed so much together. Me, Les, and Stevie and everyone. And we were like, right. But then, with Tug streams... UK time, 2 a.m. in the morning. Oh, I have a parcel arriving here. Yes, he is. I'm not answering the door, though. They can answer it. But yeah, we've tried so many times to try and get a stream. But yeah, he does his streams normally around, like I said, 1, 2 a.m. I'm normally out like a light by that count then. But, you know what? Yeah. Yeah, let's say with Tug, it was, let's say me and Tug started off with the anime with Vic Mignogna and all that situation of when we go from there. But yeah, like say me, another person, Vic, you know, anime voice actor, Broly, Dragon Ball Z and all that, I'm actually still trying to set up a little, not an interview, but a little chat with him. Because my uncle who lives in Japan, he knows him because he's used to work with him. And he's like, I'll try and get a thing set up. So hopefully that could be good. But yeah. So last week, we had the guy coming along and going, oh, I'm a copper. I used to be over in such and such a place. I was in Chicago for 27 years. And it's like, right, okay. You know, so, but with this though, this is what we got.
Tonight, a man accused of pretending to be a police officer is now facing serious charges in Kitsap County. Prosecutors say the man went as far as responding to actual emergency calls with real officers. Good evening and thanks for joining us. I'm Preston Phillips.
And I'm Molly Shen. KOMO's Jeremy Harris has new details about the investigation and what police have found out about this man. Jeremy?
Yeah, Molly and Preston, we learned today that Bremerton officers at first thought this guy was a real police officer who was backing them up on emergency calls. But those officers said small details didn't add up about his uniform and what he was saying about his job. Those officers at the time did not.
Because if you remember, we talked about how on Temu and all this kind of stuff, you can get the sheriff or police badges. And, you know, if you get an airsoft plate carrier, you can get it all. But yeah, we got this.
No, this guy was a convicted felon who a judge said today poses a real risk to the community.
There he is.
From a police uniform to a jail jumpsuit, Michael Tietz now facing felony charges alleging he impersonated a police officer here in Bremerton.
While Mr. Scaletta Tietz does not have any in-state criminal history, he does have rather significant out-of-state criminal history.
So, pausing it by there, if you remember, this guy said that, oh, it was like a bomb hoax. I think there's more than just a bomb hoax.
A police report says a Bremerton officer responded to a call of a fire in this parking garage. When he got to the scene, he saw what looked like an undercover police car pulling up behind him.
I do like
with
those cars.
Blue lights. The officer says Tietz got out and identified himself as an off-duty Edmonds police officer who was working a security job nearby at the Salvation Army.
Which is nuts.
The officer noticed Tietz had a full uniform with police and SWAT patches, handcuffs, and a body camera. The officer says he got talking with Tietz and his story didn't add up, including claims that he'd worked for the Baltimore Police, then the Thurston County Sheriff's Office, and now had been a gang detective with Edmonds for 2 years.
Oh, Melby, it was so funny when we were...
And he was employed with the security firm.
Investigators tracked down the security company Tietz was working for. The boss said Tietz was absolutely not allowed to have a gun or police markings, and he wasn't supposed to leave the Salvation Army property.
What did he do?
That there's information that he was harassing members of the community under the authority of law, and from what I understand, he was only engaging with police officers.
Prosecutors said Tietz's prior felonies prohibit him from possessing a gun and say his actions of impersonating a cop are a threat to the community.
He is alleged to have used false authority to harass members of the community. So this
absolutely mad this is.
Of the safety of the community, given those actions.
Now, a judge set his bail at $50,000. His prior conviction history includes charges for assault, burglary, escape, and a fake bomb threat hoax in Maryland back in 2015. Edmonds police say he had no affiliation with them whatsoever. Reporting live in Seattle, Jeremy Harris, Como News.
Yeah, so we got that by there. How insane is that? And obviously you got other people who are talking about the fake cop as well. Oh, has anyone been watching this monster, the Ed Gein story with Charlie Hunnam? If you haven't, start watching it. It is so good. It is so good. But yeah, it's that one there. It was absolutely insane of how that guy, because it's still going on. He hasn't been sentenced yet, which I am waiting to just to see how it goes. Right, where's the widget? Is that there? Right. We gotta change this over to go boom, and we go. Chat should pop up. Hopefully, chat should pop up. But yeah, so I am still waiting for this guy to see how it goes on and to see how long he gets, because just by going what he had in prior, you know, because all he said, it was a hoax. He's like, oh, that was nothing. But then it's like, yeah, you've done this, you've done this, you've done this. And he also told his wife, didn't he, that, oh, yeah, he's security or he's police. That's what he's doing. That's what he told me. Absolutely insane. Absolutely nuts. Intimidator, how's it going, bud? Yeah, it is a good thing the cops actually saw it all and being like, you know what? This is what we need to do. This is what we need to look at. But yeah, absolutely insane. It really is. But yeah, the Ed Gein thing, I love Charlie Hunnam. Charlie Hunnam is one of my favorite actors. I loved him in Sons of Anarchy. I loved him in The Gentleman. And he is such a good actor. And seeing with that he was going to play Ed Gein, I was like, oh my God. Because, obviously Ed Gein is the inspiration for Silence of the Lambs, Psycho, Texas Chainsaw Massacre, Freddy Krueger to a degree, not full on. But yeah, absolutely insane. The show is. It has taken a lot of liberties, I will say that, because there's things happen in the series where you're like, that never happened. You know, certain people, like in the series, you see that he's taken out like 10 people, and in real life he only did 2. You know, so it's a little like that. But Cal, well, you know, that's what a lot of people do like him for that. But yeah, I liked him in King Arthur. Sons of Anarchy is the show. Sons of Anarchy is my favorite TV show of all time. Absolutely love that series. and I still watch it every year. I watch it about twice a year, you know, because I just love that. I love Kurt Sutter. You know, Kurt Sutter is such a good writer, but he's so volatile. That's the problem. He's got a TV series coming out called The Abandons on Netflix, and Netflix wanted to cut down the series from 10 one-hour shows to 8 like 50-minute shows. So you are losing literally a couple of hours. So they got rid of him. Jax Teller, yeah, Jax Teller. The Lost City of Z. Oh my, yeah, he lost so much weight for that role. Lost so much for it. But yeah, like I say, pretend to be a cop, Kel. Yeah, it's absolutely insane. It really is. But yeah, so we got that by there. But what we are going to be looking at is this next one, which is kind of scary. A man detonates a bomb during hotel standoff. During a standoff. Absolutely insane.
On June 20th, 2025, Linden police in Louisville, Kentucky were called by hotel staff over Leonard Brandon Pitchford, who refused to leave his room. Brandon was known to police from a similar previous incident where intact explosives were found in his room after his arrest. Knowing this information, officers approached the situation carefully.
Absolutely insane, man.
We also know fire and EMS standby.
We haven't got that far.
We haven't got that far. Still advice.
He's got a cord through the luggage on the door.
Okay.
I was on the phone with Dispatch Loud over and checked him. He doesn't have any warrants right now.
No, okay.
Biker Grove, oh my god. That's taking me back.
Well, I mean, what is, at this point, the room is ours. Okay.
So, for people who don't know, say obviously people in America and stuff, Biker Grove is it was a kids drama that was shown around 5 p.m. here in the UK on the BBC. And it had Ant and Dec when they were first coming out and everything else. That's where Let's Get Ready to Rumble, when they were PJ and Duncan. And Duncan, or, you know, Ant got, in one of the episodes, he went blind because he had a paintball gun to the face. I can't see Dec, I'm blind, Dec. Ah, so funny. So funny. But yeah, Biker Grove was awesome. And the theme song, oh my god. Ooh, sweet chili sauce, nice. That sounds nice. That sounds really nice, actually.
Pay for tonight.
So the question becomes, what's the
chicken mayonnaise sandwich.
To do to open the door.
Right. Do we have bolt cutters?
It's pop metal though. It pops off.
Oh, it does. Okay.
He's got a ball on there, but he's got it looks like a cord off.
I'll turn them off because it seems I have them on there anyway. Okie dokie.
If I could reach in, but if he's in there, I'm just going to slam the door on my hand and
cut my fingers off. Considering the amount of issues,
if you all need a fire and EMS, go ahead and stay.
he has towels down in the door as well.
Has anybody had interaction with him?
I did.
On the elevator.
On the elevator, and then I went to his room because he couldn't get his air running. So I went back up the elevator with him. I told him not to come in the room with me. I said, I'll make sure your air works for you. Come in there. I want you to go into the
Kel, that's
room.
amazing. I'll have to look for that after.
The hallway.
Yeah.
He was telling me how he.
Tony, I still haven't seen that one yet. Still haven't seen it.
His mom's headstone, grave, and everything because of a government security thing. They put the grass back when it wasn't normal. They made him leave. So him to go get psychiatric help. He's like, "Do you believe they told me
Tim, yeah.
I was like, never. I said, stay outside the room. That was Wednesday afternoon.
So we
4 a.m.
Knock on the door, see if he's going to open it and talk to us.
Yeah,
if
that's
when he doesn't open the door, what do you all want to do then?
That is a killer of a time to go into work.
No, I mean, what steps are you going to take to get the door open?
Break it down.
Break it down is the only way.
He told me last night he signed it for another day.
But he hasn't paid for it.
He didn't pay for it because we've had his wallet and stuff.
He needs to come down and recheck him.
Is there a way to know if he retrieved the message off the phone?
His phone's here. It's
No,
in the bag.
No, I mean the hotel phone.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
No.
Did you hear that? They just, if he doesn't open the door, they want to break it down to get him out.
They can do what they want to do.
I need to reiterate that.
Yeah, I don't think it's going to work that well for these people, though.
To make them safe. Okay.
So if it comes to a force, it would have to be you all doing the force to open the door.
Okay.
We can stand by and make sure that nothing bad happens after that, but we can't do that for you.
Understood.
You said he had bomb making stuff? You know what that last time?
He did.
Should we be knocking the door down? Considering he's got something strung through the lock?
Well, the only reason we dealt with him last time was there was a warrant for his arrest.
Yes.
And then we discovered all that after the fact. We have no indication that he has that stuff here.
Right, I'm just
we
saying.
didn't have indication of it last time either.
I'm just trying to get the chat a little bit better for us.
Well, is it?
Because it's a bit on the old different colours at the moment.
Plug. Yeah, it's like a.
Ah, cheers, Cal.
So
I'll put that down.
When it comes to breaking a door, it's y'all's call.
I guess let's try the first, then see if we can.
We'll do a knock and talk.
Yep.
Go from there,
Okay.
and then if we need to escalate it.
Yeah, we knocked and then we opened the door.
He didn't even answer anything.
No, and we were really loud because we opened the door and then spoke inside of the room.
Okay.
And nobody responded. You can only hear the TV on.
We'll just hang out for a minute. We'll go up there. We'll go do a knock and talk. If nothing, we'll come back down.
Sounds good.
You know the room number?
307.
So if you see a red Honda Civic with expired plates and no insurance, 2006. I think the guy's name was Wes that owns the car.
He's the friend. Or
He's the friend that owns the car, and not the guy we're supposed to.
What's this text going to look like for us?
Bristol. Yeah.
I'll keep that to one side for us, so if we get some more coming now, we shall see.
Brandon! Brandon!
He's in the hotel, man, with a
After about 2 minutes of unanswered knocking, an officer goes downstairs to inform hotel staff so they can break down the door.
That's not bad, actually, that blue. If we need to change it, we'll change it again.
Sounds like TV, if anything. Brandon, come open the door.
You guys got scissors? Okay. We'll need y'all up there too. He's not coming to the door. So if he's got the cord, if y'all want to cut the cord, and we'll just get the door down too. And then
it's still small for you, is it? Yeah,
we need you guys to go and open the door and everything.
I'm trying to figure out, because for some unknown reason, it's changed. The font from that we had last week was perfect, and it's just gone somewhere.
Should I ask him J-Town or Metro? Send it to Metro. Could you request Metro respond to that until we can clear from this?
Some people lock the doors on accident. I usually reach in, turn the light on, reach up there and feel and see what I've got going on.
Yeah.
To know how to put this in.
Okay. If we break it, it's just a little plastic card. We can replace it, it's not a big deal. As opposed to risking putting my hand in and you never know if he's inside.
Okay. I mean, whichever costs the least amount of money.
Yeah. Don't worry about it.
Yeah.
None of that stuff is going to cost money.
Right.
Brandon, come open the door.
Nobody respond?
The only thing I could hear is possibly a TV.
Yeah, that's what it is.
5145 Radio. Show us at 2605 Montgomery Street, apartment 101.
Okay, when there's going to be. Hello?
Back up.
Oh, what the hell was that?
Ready!
That was
open the
not
door.
good.
5802 radio.
5802, go ahead.
Management tried to open the door. There's been some type of small incendiary device go off. Go ahead and start fire this way, but have them stage in the parking lot next door.
Start Metro's hazardous devices.
Also start Metro's hazardous unit.
Brandon, come to the door!
Come to the door!
Police, Brandon!
Come out!
Police!
Come out with your hands up!
Yeah, this guy's a little bit on the old...
Are you hurt? Open the door!
Get the door open!
let's go.
When you come out, you need to have empty hands! Empty hands!
Let's see how that chat is.
Come out! Get on the ground! Get on the ground! Get on the ground! Get on the ground!
Hey, Bowles, how's it going, bud?
Hands behind your back! Hands behind your back! Both of them! Both of them! Lay still!
Down! On the ground! Down! Get on the ground!
Give me your hand!
Yeah, it's not showing for a background for me.
I don't have a radio. I don't have
Come on.
Fire extinguisher! Fire extinguisher! Fire extinguisher! Stop moving!
Go down.
Yeah, we'll get you away from this door after you're handcuffed.
I'll let you sit up.
Okay. I can't breathe.
You sit on your butt. Sit on your butt. We can
scoot this way.
Are there any explosives in there?
What else is in there?
What else is in there?
there? Are there any explosives in there? Lay down. Sit down on your ass right now.
This guy is crazy.
I can't freaking holster right now.
Okay, good.
Yeah, I think we'll have to look for the font, boys and girls. How's it going, Bows? How was your week?
Careful. In the corner. What exploded?
I can't breathe.
What exploded?
I can't breathe.
What was the smoke from?
Post-incident reports indicate that there are 2 other intact explosive devices in the room. Officers were not aware of that information at the time.
Start fire!
Sit down. Oh, it's medicine.
We need fire to respond into the building. The subject is 15, but we need to respond.
Fire out! Pull out!
That noise.
Get everyone out.
Start evacuating your people.
Oh, there's smoke. Can we get away from the smoke?
That noise.
Is there an exit down there?
Says there is.
Give a blanket. He is butt naked.
I'm seriously having a reaction to this.
Tell me what was it? You did it. What is it?
I take the fifth.
I plead the fifth.
The voices made me do it. The voices.
Oh, Bows, and let's try to hear that, but when the audio goes, that's one of the worst things, mate, when audio goes.
We're wrapping up downstairs. We're going down the steps. Walk. Stay standing up and walk.
We gotta leave this house, please. Please. No, my privates.
Wait a minute. Come around this corner.
Tell Miranda made me do it.
Patience.
Yeah, I don't understand why he thought going out there would do that. You know, it's
Walk this way.
Thank you.
Go into that shade
absolutely
tree right there.
stupid.
Stand up, so that helps you breathe.
Yes, sir. There's too much pressure on my diaphragm. They have water bags at my Make me look closer.
Absolute moron.
Radio. A portable fire extinguisher was used, but we cannot guarantee the fire is completely out. There's heavy smoke in the room and in the hallway. We have the patient outside in the parking lot, the 1015 that EMS needs to examine. The hotel staff is trying to evacuate the building.
Andy and them said you were so wrong. My eye doctor told me he designed these eyes. I had to put a laser pointer in them. Dr. Eiferman, I saw him at U of L just the other day. They took my eyes.
Bows. I'll put something in there now. It's
check the Google Toronto.
You're not gonna be able to go in right now.
Google and Toronto. Alex will know.
Hey, you know what would help you feel better?
What?
Stop talking and just breathe.
Well, I think
just stop talking.
They're gonna nail me if I don't get some information out. They took 3 phones of mine today in my bedroom. I couldn't call anybody for help. All 3 phones. I emailed President Clinton several times, and the director of the Secret Service, and WDRB and WHS 11, and Carter Journal. They never should have took my natural eyes. Check Facebook, Grindr. There's videos of these under IR light. They look like cord olives. They're awful. They're disgusting. That's why a little girl called me an alien the other day. And you have little boys dancing at my breakfast table doing strip dances.
What the hell is this guy on about?
And nobody.
What the hell's wrong with him? Oh.
I'm a good person. Or else you wouldn't be here in the first place.
What was that device that exploded?
Fifth.
What?
Fifth.
I don't know what you're saying.
Fifth.
Fifth? Oh, you plead the fifth. I'm not doing it to charge you with something. I need to know if it's going to be hazardous to my people.
And they won't let me have an attorney. My attorney's a computer scientist, so said he. I had to give him $2,500 without a Kentucky State Bar accreditation. I want a real PSC accredited by the State Bar in the real court of law with the KRS statutes or federally. I have all the evidence I
You need to go! Go! Out of the way! Out of the way!
Yeah, this guy needs to get out of there.
They probably had him come do a striptease for me. They don't let me get fucked in 3 years, just like trying every day.
Let's walk over to this angel.
You know where the fire is?
307, 307. Stop there. He had himself locked in the room. The maintenance people tried to open the door. There was some type of flash. Heavy smoke was in the room. He won't tell us what it was.
Jeez.
Yeah, we're all good.
Slow down.
I just don't know if you want the truck right there. Okay. Yeah, thank you.
I'm scared. I can't breathe. I feel like I'm underwater.
Take your breath.
I can't catch my breath.
Because you're breathing all crazy.
Definitely crazy. It's absolutely insane.
We're trying to help you.
Slow and easy.
I know, they must have done myself.
You ain't got no singeing or nothing in your mouth, so you're good.
Did you sure in the top of the throat?
Yeah, you're good. You need to slow down. You're okay.
Dr. Patrick, the one that deals with my implants, can he meet me in the hospital?
What implant?
I got thousands in my body. My eyes in my
He's got what in his body?
A 2-year-old can see my eyes. I get people to throw out personal life every day.
Yeah, this guy doesn't seem... he seems to be a few sandwiches short of a picnic, doesn't he? Alan, yeah, back shit, man, how's it going?
Behind the back.
Because you vote clear all mental
Angel, yeah, this guy is... It's absolutely crazy, it really is.
Listen, I'm going to unhook one of these handcuffs, but we're going to your front. Do not resist and do not pull away.
I'm going to pause it a minute. I saw a funny video earlier regarding, don't resist. And you know how I love seeing people get tasered. We all know that. And, seeing people getting tasered, it is always funny. You know what? I may try and get like a little white thing to go around the chat after. And he must be about 18, 19 around there. And he's there and a cop has pulled him over. And it was literally just, you've been done over. You're not wearing a seatbelt. You've been speeding. So we're pulling you over. And the guy and the kid, I haven't got to do anything. Basically resisting and being a complete utter dickhead. And the cop goes, driver's license, please, and registration. I'm not giving you that. I'm not giving you that. And he's like, dude, this will literally be over if you just cooperate. Get me a license. I've pulled you over. You need to cooperate. And he's there now. He's like, going on. Then all of a sudden, the kid goes in the car, grabs his license, grabs his wallet, and throws it. Oh, fucking hell. I didn't actually mean to throw that then. My cards came out. Yeah, so I do it the other way. He threw it at the copper, and it hit the copper right in the chest, and the cop went, that's it, we can get you done for aggravated assault. And he's like, no, you can't do anything to me. And it's like, what? So he turns him around, tries getting the handcuffs, and he starts obviously resisting. And he's like, it was either his mum or his girlfriend was on the other side of the car, and she's saying, why would you do that to him? Why would you throw it? She knew what was going on. She knew exactly what was going to happen. And then all of a sudden, another copper comes up because this kid started pushing him, trying to kick him. Guy comes up with a taser. I will tase you. No, you won't. It was so funny. Literally, when he said, no, you won't, he goes, okay, taser, and got him. It was so funny. I fucking loved it. I'll try and find it for you now, afterwards. Oh, he's got a bit of a bad spot on his back, haven't he?
He has explosive devices. He has a history of explosives.
Oh, he has a history.
All right, come on and have a seat.
That is not good.
Put your legs straight. There you go.
After his arrest, a $200,000 cash bond was set. He was charged with 1 count of third-degree use of a weapon of mass destruction and 43 counts of first-degree wanton endangerment, where each count pertains to the occupants in the hotel who were at risk of injury from the explosion. After news of his arrest broke out,
he just carried on. He did, Bows.
Brandon spoke to reporters about his
I just couldn't stop laughing. I just found it hysterical.
7 years of being held hostage in your house. He would come out and stand on the deck screaming and yelling and cussing. I mean, it just got to the point nobody could ever let their kids out to play. He had all these propane tanks and stuff. We were waiting for any of those to ignite. And the police officers are doing everything they can do. And now it's time for our courts to do something.
Lori also shared with news that she witnessed Brandon walk down his driveway fully nude.
Put him in a hospital and have him evaluated.
Court footage obtained during Brandon's plea hearing sparked controversy.
He is charged.
No, Litter, please don't say anything today, okay?
Despite Brandon making those statements, a plea of not guilty was entered on his behalf.
This is because I was grown mentally incompetent, huh?
This footage, along with his disorganized comments during arrest, are very typical signs of persecutory, grandiose, and specifically for Brandon, somatic delusions or strong false beliefs about one's own body. His actions and speech are commonly displayed by those with severe cases of schizophrenia. Countless posts from Brandon's social media suggest this has been an ongoing problem.
What? My bionic eyes. Look at my scary...
Oh, 100%. We do need them to come back. We do.
Biology modeled after avians. No rats. I look like an owl eye. No wonder people were scared to death of me. I probably would be too. I don't know that I'm even a human anymore. No wonder I get treated like a zoo animal. It's starting to make sense. I bet your eye doesn't look like that, and I bet you can't hold a laser pointer in it.
At his next court date on September 30th, 2025, a competency report may deem Brandon unfit for trial and send him to a state psychiatric facility until he is restored to competency. If he fails to reach competency, he will likely go to the Kentucky Correctional Psychiatric Center indefinitely. His release would be dependent on psychiatric and judicial approval. If competency is restored, or if the report suggests he is competent on September 30th and he is found guilty, he faces 5 to 10 years for using a weapon of mass destruction and 1 to 5 years for each count of wanton endangerment. Kentucky law caps Class C felony sentences to a maximum consecutive prison term of 20 years, unless his record shows he committed multiple prior felonies. In that case, the persistent felony offender statute could extend his sentence to last the rest of his life.
Yeah, you need something like that to be going over, because obviously a lot of stuff has happened with that. Oh, wow, it's gotten dark. We'll just turn, there we go, we'll turn that on. Yeah, you know, there's a lot of stuff going on, and with him, he is safer if he is inside, if he's locked up. Because, like I say, Bowles was saying it, which is exactly correct. He could, you know, he was going to be another Unabomber. That's it. If, you know, if he had all those propane tanks as well in his gardens, you could send your kids out to, you know, literally go out and play, and all of a sudden, that happens. Absolutely insane. But yeah, so there's that one there. We're going to watch a little funny video first before we got another one. And obviously, this is Rated Red, one of my favorite channels on YouTube at this moment in time. And this one is, that's why they warn you not to drink absinthe. Neat. Only done it once, never ever again. Never again. But yeah, Bowles, wasting money to lock people away for life. Wood chipper, then let it continue, yeah? Well, I think wood chippers should be preserved for other ones, which I think we all know which ones, though. We all know. Right. Rated Red. I absolutely love these guys. They are so funny.
I think everybody should try it. I do. Even kids.
Yay! No.
Hey everybody, I'm Alabama Boss, and this is another episode of Poor Taste Absinthe. Okay, so I have done the absinthe thing once before. Based on the comments, I done it wrong. Most of the comments were surrounding the fire that I made that shattered the glass. Good damn, what is... Oh, it exploded the glass. Since I screwed up the other video so bad, they decided it would be better if I used the strongest absinthe in the world. Well, that's a big-ass bottle.
Only had it once, never ever again.
Oil just makes me disgusted.
Oh, since you like it, I assume it's going to be funny.
Original extra strong spirit drink, 89.9%.
Oh, percent pure. Wow.
Volume. Do not drink.
That's going to be strong.
It's
going to be strong.
It's got that in bold and circled right
Do
there.
not drink it
means
neat.
Don't drink it out of the bottle, right? Well, that'd be neat. Do not.
Oh, Melby, yeah. So with absinthe, I'll always remember, I don't think I got the video anymore, but in Barry, by me, there used to be a restaurant called Hangfire, which was absolutely incredible. And I'll try and see if I can show it now. Hangfire. And it was an absolutely amazing. So, Sadly, it's no longer there. But what it was a proper Southern barbecue style food. And the food was some of the best I've ever tasted in my life. The two women who owned it, over in the UK, they went on Saturday. These two awesome women. They went on all the cooking shows. They had their own TV show as well. And sadly, because of... that just scared the hell out of me. Bedison, thank you for subscribing, bud. Thank you, Matt. But yeah, there was so much stuff going on. And what they did, they sold absinthe. And they won this strong. It was 62 or 63% volume. And I had a little tiny bit. No more, because I was driving and I was like, I don't want to drink. And that's when my drinking kind of stopped anyway. But there was that there. And then my mate, Fryer, he had literally a shot glass. Literally just a shot glass. And he just went so red. He came out in hives. He came out in he was itching, and it was so funny. But yeah, that's what was going on with him. And when I saw that, I was like, thank God I never drank a proper shot. But he came out and today. There was the hives. He had to get some antihistamines. It was so bad. He was literally like he couldn't eat. His throat was kind of closing up a little bit as well. Oh, so funny. So funny. Yeah. Oh, Alan, it was amazing. Mel, it was. The food that they did was so good. I think they got their own cookbooks now as well. But sadly, during COVID, obviously, they had to kind of slow down. But they do have all their cooking books and everything else. And they also have a lot of cooking shows on TV over here, which is great. And if you live in the UK, you've probably seen these two women on like cooking shows or like the BBC, ITV and everything else. But yeah, it's sad. But with Hangfire, what it was, you had to book. Normally, it was about 4 to 5 months in advance. That's how busy they were. And there's only about 15 to 20 tables in there, so it was like a nice little area to go. But obviously, COVID kicked in, people were going out, but then they had to literally drop in half the amount of tables they had because of the 6-foot rule and all that nonsense. And when it was going forward, it was just sad because they were like, we can't keep it up. They just couldn't. They weren't making enough money for that to be a good business for them, which sucks because the food is some of the best I've ever had in my life. And to be honest with you, I may actually buy some of these books just to see if we can get it back because their ribs, their chicken, everything was just amazing. It was so good.
I drink it neat. Stinks bad.
Yeah, so they've been on a lot of shows. A lot of shows.
Okay, swallow it.
Oh, that's it.
Oh my God.
That is not going to be good for him.
Oh, man. Who done this?
Oh. The back of his throat.
How to do that?
Oh.
What the f is that? Damn. I mean, I can't even function. As bad as I want to swallow it, I can't even swallow it. I gotta get a paper towel. Oh, come here. It's like I let 1,000 microscopic Bruce Lees loose in my mouth, and they all had flaming swords. That's worse than that shit from Chicago.
The amount of pain there.
What? Physically could not swallow that. Could not. I tried. I was like, and it would not go down. It was like, no bitch, stand right here in your mouth. There's no boy that can make anything that tastes good. Oh, that sucks. The big fattest dick. It's like my fucking whole mouth is numb now, too.
Yeah, it will be.
It's like, I don't want to say it.
It is
like
89.9% volume tone.
I don't know how this could possibly.
I love Georgina
make a
Campbell.
drink
He's
that I
so
could be
funny.
like, oh, that's okay. There's no way. It's like taking burnt motor oil and being like, bake a cake. All right, we're off to a good start. I want to say that's probably the first thing that I've had to spit out. There's a lot of jokes that can go with that. Fire away. I don't care. I don't remember ever having to spit anything out on camera. I could not get that down my goozle. So to make this the right way, we don't get to use fire. So did y'all say that the fire was like a gimmick, maybe? Mm-hmm. Okay, so fire.
Especially if you light the whole drink on fire and shatter the glass.
Well, I think it was probably just a cheap glass that I didn't buy. This is not cheap glass. No shit. Handmade in Italy for Blade Runner movie. Designed for it. And it's heavy. This is a nice.
I love the Blade Runner glasses. I love them.
I've been given the proper instructions.
Yeah.
Fire excluded. There we go. Oh, shit. One. There's half. Oh, I'm over half. Shit.
No. Oh, my God.
Right, so now we're going to put the heroin spoon over this shit. All right, so with cold water, I'm going to slowly drizzle over this so it dissolves. I mean, this is ridiculous.
Oh, my God.
This is not dissolving.
Huh?
Who does? Nobody does this. This is a gimmick. I'm like a bit. Oh, shit. We're gonna use sweet and low, but nope, here it is.
There we go. Let's go in.
The fire was better. I don't give a shit if it was right or not. Well, there's a little more sugar. I just want to get a little more water in this bitch, because all right.
I love James Martin. Saturday morning, I'll watch it if I'm up and I got nothing to do.
So, like, what would this cost me if I went?
TJ goes to absent bars.
$18.
You drank these? Like on purpose?
Yeah.
I'll try something once. Well, apparently I'll try it twice. I hope I can at least swallow it.
Kel, it would kill us. That would. He's gonna be, that's not bad now.
That's strange.
Yeah.
So strange. That sugar did some science to that alcohol.
Oh, Bowes, yeah. So just putting by they say Bowes, saying about $18 for a glass that size is pretty good. Yeah. So I'll always remember in 2016, so we're going back 9 years, the UEFA Champions League final, which apart from the World Cup final, is one of the most watched sporting events in the entire world every year. It's it's a bit like the Super Bowl. And over here was in Cardiff, and I had one of the best nights out ever with my mates. We couldn't get tickets to the game, but every single bar and club in Cardiff, literally, they all had everything out. Tables out, they had TVs, every single club was doing it. And it was absolutely insane. It was jam-packed. You couldn't move in Cardiff, in the centre, by the stadium and everything else, until I'd probably say the queue started dying down Sunday morning, about 8 to 9 a.m. I'll always remember that, because we didn't leave Cardiff until 6:30 in the morning ourselves. And that's mostly because from about 3 o'clock onwards, we went to the strip club. And we went to a couple of bars first where, as Bowser's saying there, $18 for a glass that big is pretty good. We went to a bar in Cardiff, and I can't remember which one it was, but we had to walk up a flight of stairs. And for a Bacardi Mojito, for one, was £22. And again, the glasses that we were having was not that big as he's got there, the shot glasses. I'd probably say, that big. And we went to a couple of other places. If you wanted a Jackson Coke or Jackson whatever, that was around £15. And then we went to the bar where we always used to go, which is called Fuel, which is a heavy metal bar in Cardiff. And the bar is amazing because you've had, bloody hell. I've forgotten his name, Dickinson, the guy from Iron Maiden, this lead singer. He's been in there, he's poured drinks, he's worked behind the bar for a little bit, and he's just had fun. The drummer for Motorhead, or, obviously, he's from Cardiff, he was in there all the time, so it was great seeing that. And we were in there, and we asked for a Jack and Cokes, and it was the normal price of £4.50. Every other bar in Cardiff was charging stupid amounts because you had people from all over the world in Cardiff going for the game. And we were like, oh my God. Literally, we couldn't believe it. The cheapest places was Fuel and the strip club. We were like, why is the strip club so cheap on drinks? Because normally it's been in the strip club before the football, but they were like, we'll just keep our prices the same, obviously, get more people in. And that was ram-packed, it was absolutely crazy. And you had, for a bucket, an ice bucket with 5 Carlsberg bottles in, and that was 20 quid. That was basically normal. It worked out to a couple of quid per bottle, which was amazing. But, like I say, the other bars we were going, the one upstairs, there was Prince of Wales. They know, a Wetherspoons here in the UK, which is normally cheap. They put everything up to triple the price. But when you got all these people who are coming from all over the world, they're here for this event. The stadium holds 83,000 people, roughly, give or take. That was sold out. So obviously you had all of them. And it's like, wow. All that was there. And it's just, when you see it, and you think, why is that so much money? And again, people see it and it's like, you know what? We're going to do this. Oh, Bows, you know what? That sounds amazing, but I haven't had a drink since 2018, so I can't do it. But yeah, normal prices went through the rear window. When you got everyone coming in, it's like with certain things, like say with Comic-Con as well. I saw that happen. With Cal, when she's saying, I went to this con in London. It was £9 for a cocktail. Yeah. Well, same with that now in London, there's a couple of places where £8 to £10 for a pint of beer is normal, which is insane. Which is absolutely insane. Alan Cheeseaholic. Well, see, I'm not really that anymore, but I say it's, I'm not a big fan of cheese. I just like normal mild. But for me, these are the worst things I drink, is energy drinks. I have one a day and it's the worst thing for me. But I used to love drinking. I think it was just a culture here in the UK, though, growing up drinking when you're underage and, when you're 14, trying to run away and all this kind of stuff. But yeah, let's say, obviously for me, I had to stop because when I broke my back and all the meds I've been put on and stuff, just trying to get me through the days. And alcohol was a big no-no. But, Kel, yeah. It's absolutely insane. It really is back then for how expensive things have gotten alcohol-wise. It really is.
It's actually not bad. Don't drink it neat.
Filthy, Tim, yeah. Vermoted, the drummer, yeah.
Actually
the Welsh dude. I can never remember his name. But yeah, he always used to come into Fuel.
Licorice. Oh, that gets you fucked up. Totally different when you drink it dirty. I mean, I get why you might try
No,
this
it wasn't Phil.
I
got, was it Peter?
Stunned yet again. It was a disaster from the start, but it got better toward the end. Yeah, this is better.
I can't remember now. I gotta find it.
Catch on fire and bust. Let me know in the comments if I did this right, because I could drink that. I mean, not a lot, but there'd be times, maybe. If I got a little stuffy.
Phil Campbell.
Give me a little of that.
The guitarist, not the drummer.
It tastes like I chewed on a basil bush. That's different. I bet they don't make these at the casino, do they?
Because he was born in Pontypridd, just down the road from me.
That's the truth.
This guy. I had to look him up. I was like, I'm on the drummer. I'm getting the drummer mixed up with someone else from a different one.
Never. I'll be like, oh, I've had that, but I'm never gonna order it. I think everybody should try it. I do. Even kids. No.
No. You can't have kids try it, man. It's an absolute nightmare.
And the women folk, y'all can have some. The last time I set the glass on fire, it busted. This time, I had to ejaculate out of my mouth. Is that a proper term?
No, not for that.
All right, well, there you have it. That is absinthe done the right way. If not, let me know in the comments, because this will be the last absinthe video. Drawing a line. In case you missed the first time, which, according to the comments, was a failure, you can...
I think we need to watch this one, because I haven't seen the first one.
Good damn, what is... Oh, it exploded the glass. Hey, everybody, I'm Alabama Boss.
Alabama Boss.
I am trying absinthe for the first time. What they call the Green Goblin? What was it?
The Green Fairy.
I don't know.
Yeah, there's so much stuff, man.
So I'm having to be fed the information on how and what the hell it even is. Never even heard of it. So it's got wormwood in it. It was outlawed sometime, long time ago, 1912, because people hallucinate for some reason. I guess the wormwood. I guess the traditional way.
That just scared the fuck out of me. My bloody doorbell went off. Oh, God. That scared the living shite out of me. Who is it? Royal Mail.
You drink it, I'm told, is you pour the absinthe over this sugar cube. I can light it on fire, which means I am gonna light it on fire. And then I put water over it, and then I drink it. We looking at
I can't stand blue cheese.
125 proof. What's odd to me is you can see chunks. I guess it's the damn wormwood. I don't know. There's some shit in here. I know that. It ain't just liquid. It's some chunks. Grain, neutral, spirit, infused and distilled with botanicals. Oh man, if I hallucinate, dude. It's not what I'm aiming for today.
So I'm going to pause. Let's say we're talking about cheese at the minute now, and the one thing I've never understood, maybe like I say, Bows and a few others from the States. What's this, going along with a piece of cheese with apple pie? Is that something regularly done? I only know that because, again, in the Ed Gein thing, he had cheese and apple pie, and I'm like, what? Apple pie with cheese? It's like, I'm going to give it a go, because it does sound a little bit like, oh, right, okay. Excuse me, a bit like a jam and cheese sandwich, which is absolutely amazing. My dad got me on that. And I was like, wow, with what was going on there. But yeah, it's a lot of people do it, but not right. Yeah, so is that a thing? How if apple pie does come about in the matter, obviously, does it come with cheese already on it, or? I just saw it, and I just found it very peculiar. Oh, cheese and peanut butter. That sounds interesting. I will say that. Ah, right, Bows. Yeah, so it must be certain parts then. But because I looked it up and I was like, when he was there and he was going on about cheese, I was like, oh, right, okay. It cuts through the sweetness of the apple and all this kind of stuff. And I was like, oh, that was interesting. Because, what's it? Apple pie and cheese. Because, again, when you see all these kind of things, and it's just like, a lot of it is with cheese, the cheese is on it and everything else, and I'm like, wow, okay, it must actually be a thing. But I never thought about it. But you know what, I may give that a go, because I say, I don't mind cheese, as long as it's like normal mild cheddar, I'm happy with. But I am a fiend for apple pie. That's one of the worst things I can... Oh, if I have apple pie, I just gotta have apple pie. The pub culture, yeah. We love our pubs. Buffalo mozzarella. Ooh, I haven't had that in ages. Melby, yeah. Apple pie and cheese they have it with. A fresh cut apple with cheese. Again, that sounds alright, like, you know? Oh, Melby, cheese and jam sandwich. When my dad first made that, and I saw it, and I must have been... I remember I was still in school, and I came home from school, and he goes, oh, do you want some? And I looked at it, and I'll remember exactly what I said to him, because it was such a peculiar thing to see. I just looked at it and went, what the hell are you eating? I remember it like it was yesterday. And he just looked at me, he went, cheese and jam, Dan. He goes, don't knock it. He goes, don't knock it. Eat some. Had a bit, and I was like, oh my God. I was like, a game changer. Absolutely insane. It really is. But yeah, so many things. But I think I probably will try the cheese and apple pie. But cheese is for lasagna, burgers, pasta, and pizza. Repos, you know what? That's the sensible way to look at it, yeah. But for a dessert, yeah, I do get that.
Alright. That was close. I mean, it don't smell like I want to drink it. I know that. It's mentholish.
Oh, Emily, that's awesome to hear.
Little monkeys and green goblins. You know, I hallucinated once and thought I seen a little monkey in the back of a truck. Is that too much? Or
That's good.
Why you say it like it? Oh, shit. Yo, let's see the fuck. Damn, it's really burning. I feel like I'm cooking meth.
Oh, look at that. It's burning.
Burn, burn.
Burn, baby,
so it's
burn.
Caramelizing. I don't like that.
Yeah. That sound is amazing. Yeah.
Oh, it's all on fire now. Oh, shit. Oh my God, it's gonna explode. Maybe stir it.
Jam, butter, and crumpets.
Good God.
I'm gonna pause it again because, like I say, now we're talking about crumpets and weird foods and all this kind of shit. And the one thing I'll always feel a little bit like, what the hell? When I used to work for Tesco social media, in the canteen one day, and my friend, I still see her eating it, and Lara, I was like, Lara, what the hell are you eating? And she had crumpets, but she had baked beans on crumpets. I was like, crumpets is meant to be, in my eyes, jam, cheese, or whatever. You see, melted cheese on it is nice. But seeing that, I'm like, I just looked at Lara. I was like, Lara, what the hell are you doing? And Lara, she never pulled her punches, which I absolutely love her for. And she was like, Dan, don't fucking diss it. I was like, dude, don't diss it until you try it. I was like, all right. Didn't try, still haven't tried it. But she had, and she was like, oh, Dan, it's amazing. And I was like, oh, yeah, Kelsey. When I saw this, I literally thought she was pulling my leg, because it was me, my other mate Dan, and my mate Jamie, and we were just looking at her like, Lara, what are you doing? Yeah, literally. Oh, chip butties are completely different. Emily, chip butties, that's elite level food, that is. You know what, we are going to have a stream where we just either talk about food or we try and make food. I think that'll be really fun, actually.
If we get some hell made this, what the...
If we try and make some food.
Goddamn, what is...
Oh, it
exploded.
That's not good. Oh, Melby, yeah, it's got to be real butter. Anchor butter, salted butter.
Right now.
That's the one.
But I'm still like, get a glass, hurry. Is that right? Don't smell no better. Still smells like cough syrup.
Yeah.
This is going swell. It's been on fire, so I gotta cut it down a little bit. It's a whole lot of f***ing work for something that smells so shit. Who drank this shit?
Bingo.
Bingo.
Absinthe, yeah. Lemon curd and banana sandwich. That's interesting, Izam. But I will say, though, peanut butter and banana sandwiches are amazing. They are so nice.
Whoa. That is weird. Oh, I don't like it. It's smooth, but it's like, I think this would make a really good
Lurpak is stupidly expensive. I stopped buying that. I went for Anchor and Asda Zone.
Okay, so is this popular to some people? I mean, hell, I didn't know anything about it, but I don't know shit about But I don't know how I feel about this. I don't like it. So I know how I felt about it. I don't want to drink that no more. I'm kind of ready for this to be over. I pretty much will try anything, obviously. If you have any suggestions, drop them in the comments below. Not this one. I'm Alabama Boss. And this is...
Oh, wrong one.
Some kind of green tea.
Some kind of green stuff. I like that. Yeah, it's absolutely insane. Like, say, with absinthe and everything else. But, like, say, with absinthe, it's... You literally can't have too much of it. Again, I've never had it like that. I literally just drank, like, a little bit, and that was it. But, like I said, my friend came out in hives and everything from it. Oh, Melby, yeah, it's absolutely crazy how expensive Lurpak has become. It's, like I say, for me, it's always either Anchor butter or Asda Zone for me. But yeah, because I remember before they were showing the Lurpak cost of how it was in the UK, and I think it went up. Like, some places were charging. Yeah, Sainsbury's. Sainsbury's is charging £4.75 for a block of Lurpak butter, which is absolutely insane. And it's only 400 grams. That is insane. That is a ridiculous price. Trolley is $5.65. Bloody hell, so 750 grams, okay. Yeah, see, this is it. This is the one, see? Supermarket-owned spreadable butter found to be just as good as Lurpak and more than £1 cheaper. Selling for £9 at the peak of the cost. Yeah, Lurpak was £9. I remember that because it was everywhere. Absolutely insane. Absolutely crazy. It really is. But when you see things like that and it's just going up so expensive, it does make you think, like, wow, what is really going on? You know, because it's butter. You know, it's not like it's something else. Oh, Bows, see, this was in Hangfire, was when my mate had the absence and he came out in hives and everything else. But the thing is, though, I do think he was probably allergic to some of the stuff in it because he was very susceptible to catching, like, not a lot of things, but if it was a breeze or whatever and he rubbed up a normal plant, a normal house plant, he'd come out in hives. It was all that kind of stuff, it was. Oh, yeah, Melby, there's a lot more with that one there. So, guys, we're going to have a little look-see now here at a 5-star Grand Theft Auto wanted level in real life. Obviously, GTA, you know, they're known for the 5-star and the 6-star. 6-star, you got the army on you and stuff. And with this one, I haven't seen it yet, but I've been looking forward to this one since last week. Because I actually had all these videos ready for us for last week, but obviously, I caught the flu. But seeing this, oof, I thought we were like, you know what? Yes. Oh, Melby, yeah, seeing it like that is just absolutely insane. Oh, Tony, you know what? I would love to try and make my own butter and stuff like that because I do think it would be, fun. I really do. But right, yeah, 5-star wanted level in real life. So let's have a look what idiot he does and what he gets out of this now.
On May 8th, 2025,
this
police
year.
dispatch in Columbus, Ohio received a frantic 911 call.
There was just a shootout. They're pulling off right now in a dark gray Ford with over 40-inch rims with black tinted windows. They just shot up one of my neighbor's places.
Oh, wow.
We might need an ambulance. I don't know if anybody can get it or not.
So literally a drive-by.
I seen the guy, he has on a construction jacket, black shirt, jeans.
As officers rushed to the scene, they spotted the suspect's lifted truck speeding towards them.
There it is. Bloody hell.
Right there, southbound.
Huh? That was a big ass. It looked like a monster truck.
6, give me the air. We're at that Tahoe, southbound Cleveland, passing Melrose.
Copy, southbound Cleveland, passing Melrose.
90-20.
Wow, look at that. It does look like a GTA vehicle.
Shut the car off! Shut the car off! Shut the car off!
Driving into cruisers, too.
Southbound again, just passing Weber. West 96 is 195.
Why did the car in front move? He's flooring it. Wow, it looks like a monster truck, bud.
If we get somebody on 7 to get some spikes on Cleveland.
After an initial surge of 6 calls to dispatch, this final phone call came through.
Who did it?
Oh.
Who shot her in the arm?
Bloody hell. Just opened fire on the house.
Eastbound Kenmore. Driver's a skinny male, black, all black with that
skinny male, huh?
Coming up the billiter.
Wow. No, why would you? Oh. Need to get in front of him. Oh. He ain't gonna care about smashing into people.
Traffic's lighter, speeds are in 40s.
Hey, Pick and Mix, how's it going?
Choppers now, we're bringing them up.
Columbus Division of Police does not allow pits on high-centered vehicles, except in deadly force situations.
Here we go. Taunting the officer, man. What is he doing?
At this moment, something horrifying happens as the suspect hits a dog that runs into the street in front of a family.
That's it. He hit a dog. That's it. I'd be getting my gun out. I don't care. Literally, do not care. You do not do that, man. Look at him. What the hell? Does this guy think like he's untouchable or something? Absolutely insane. Bows, yeah, completely. Now we shoot him 100%.
Ernie, we got spikes in Cleveland and Genesee. Northbound, the inside lane still passing cars on the left, speeds are 70. I think Cleveland again, spikes right south.
Absolutely insane, man. Yeah, see, the tires are massive, ain't they? Would the spike traps work? It's the fact that he's there, he's stopping the car and he's taunting him. I'm like, what? Literally, it's like, nah, you're taunting him. Like, nah, bang, bang, I'd try and shoot. I would. You know, just try and aim at the vehicle, obviously, but it's just the fact that he's there taunting. Right, so Bowser would work. Right, okay, so again, it's trying to keep it the winner. Oh yeah, Tuna, I'd love to try and make butter. I think it'd be fun. Churn, baby, churn.
Going back eastbound towards you.
See, look at him! What are you doing? He's taunting you! Literally, try and pit him now as well. Come on.
Eastbound coming back up to the Sunoco lot. Then northbound.
Absolutely stupid. I know they're trying to look for, try and keep the other people safe and everything else, but come on. I bet you if the cops aimed their weapon at him when he's taunting, he wouldn't be taunting anymore. You know?
Southbound again, it's looping around. 9052's number 1. Southbound again.
Oh, Cal, yeah, that would be fun. I'm not a fan of sourdough either.
71, you take a walk.
Come on. Look at it, he's waving it. Come on, look at him. It's like... Look at him. Oh.
Most agencies are not going to box in an armed suspect without an armored bearcat due to the risk of crossfire, or simply putting themselves right in the face of an armed gunman.
What are you doing? Oh my God!
Slam 71, 9052's number 1 again. He's losing control at Oaklawn.
The school bus, fucking hell.
Don't let him out of us, he's pulling into New Elementary now.
Yeah, one guy moved, yeah. Just gonna go over him. The black cop car seems to be more of like, right, let's just get him. Did it do it? Here comes the GTA 5-star wanted level. Holy hell. My grandfather used to make wine. He had it all, he did. Another school bus, oh my God. Now box it, oh. Box him! What? Oh my god. I'm getting exasperated now because of this. Oh! We gotta see that again. In an instant replay. Bye, bud. Yes. That was good. Oh, bloody time.
Crossfire! Back up! Back up! Back up! Get to cover! Get to cover! Hang on! Get to cover!
You can see he's shaking. Officer 4 is shaking.
Hey!
Yeah, the adrenaline, man.
Who's got eyes on?
That was one hell of a move, wasn't it?
Stand by.
Play it again, Sam.
You got something to break it? Yeah.
That was one hell of a move. Yeah, it's got all the security things. Because on the other side, you saw the white like airbags and stuff.
Climb out! Get out. Climb out now. Get the f out. Come and get out.
That was a good. Yeah, we are gonna have to watch that again when he flips it again, man. Oh, it's a shame he's stuck.
Stick your hands out from under the airbag. Airbag. Huh? I got you. I got you.
Oh, got an itchy bloody foot.
You got eyes on? Yep, I got eyes on. I got it.
Yeah, that was so good the way he done that then.
Do not move! Do not move! Come here! Come here! Come here! Come here! Get him out! Roll him over!
Oh, is he crying?
Roll over. Get on your stomach! Whoa. Let's go.
Did it look like he was crying then? Little bitch. Oh, here you go.
Give me my face. Give me my face. The bitch with the handcuffs on me.
What the hell?
Hey, little bitch. Hey, what's your name? Hey, little bitch. What's your name? What's your name? Put him down. Put him down. Put him down.
They
Put him down. Put him on his feet. Get a good search. No. No. Get a good search when you guys get there. This is the parking lot of 1784 Huey. Shut up. Let's go. Shut up. I'll spill you right now. I'll spill you right now. No, you won't.
Wow. Oh, please. Oh, God. I'll spill you right now. Wow. Bloody hell.
Stop.
According to court documents, Timothy was arrested and taken to Franklin County Jail, where he was charged with 6 counts of felonious assault, 1 count of obstruction of official business, and 1 count of possessing a weapon under disability.
Oh,
One
Tony, I
count
love
of
these things. I love
felonious
this.
assault
I
was for
really
shooting
do.
an elderly woman in the arm, who was a witness to the argument that sparked the shooting. Timothy entered a plea of not guilty and was released on May 21st on a $10,000 recognizance bond and a $125,000 surety bond. His trial is set for July 21st, 2025. He is presumed innocent unless proven guilty in a court of law.
Hey guys, we want to take a moment
So, we're going to have a little look-see again. First of all, just go... Oh, look at it. It's actually... the most watched segment is when he actually gets flipped. I just love it, man. When they do him in. Boom! Let's see that again in an instant replay. Let's see it in slow motion, folks. Here we go. He fucked around and found out. Boom! Look at that. Oh, that is so sweet. Fuck. I love it. It's so funny. Oh, God, yeah. Definitely, Cal. When, Oh, that is so good. Yeah, so I see that, and when they're like, oh, innocent until proven guilty, blah, blah, blah. And it's like, you've literally seen them. You literally got them on tape and everything else, doing all of this stuff. Right, so, I gotta find his name.
According to court documents, Timothy was arrested and taken to Franklin County Jail, where he was charged with 6 counts of felonious assault, 1 count of obstruction of official business, and 100 assumed innocent unless proven guilty in a court of law.
Hey guys, we want to take a moment to shine a light on a brave little boy named Porter Fuchs. He's a fighter in every sense of the word. On May 16th, Porter did suffer a devastating injury to his left eye, and it was so severe it required emergency surgery, and in the future, Porter will need to have multiple surgeries and follow-up appointments. Now, he's just a kid, but already he's endured more than most adults ever.
That's kind of sad. So we got that by there. We need to find out what... See, yeah, everyone's like, oh, what? You know, yeah, shot someone, done this, ran from the cops, but doesn't realize their risk and gets released from jail. What the hell is going on, like, you know? Absolutely insane. If a report back for his trial day seemed like such an upstanding young gentleman. Yeah, exactly. There's so many things going on, though, isn't there? But they're saying that they know who it was, weren't they? Because we gotta find out, like, you know, we need to see what's going on with this person. We need to find out what is actually happening. But what we'll do, I will look that one up, folks, and we'll try and get another one. But we do have one more video, and say this is probably gonna be the last one. We've got 20 minutes, half hour left anyway. But yeah, it's when you see people, and it's like, oh, you know, they're innocent until proven guilty. Bow's BLM magic, yeah. And it's, you see this, it's like, he's there, he's taunting. You got it on police body cam. They're being dragged out of a vehicle that they took on a chase and nearly killed children and did all this kind of stuff. And it's like, oh, innocent until proven guilty. No, they're proven guilty right there and then. You know? It's Angelus. Yeah, we did. You know, we've been there for now, but been a while. But yeah, it's like 7 times OBS crashed on me. 7 times. So I am going to have to find out what goes on with that, because I was going to be doing the vertical stream as well, but for some unknown reason, it just didn't happen. But yeah, we're going to look at this one now, our last one, folks. I will look in the background for that guy we just had. But this one, a Ferrari car chase of nationally wanted fugitive. Emily, yeah, it is. You know what's really annoyed me is that me and my mate looked at the other day, and in America, that guy who sadly killed that Ukrainian woman on the train or bus or whatever it was, and that guy was let off so many times, the judge that let him off didn't even go to law school. And I've always been under the assumption that you need to go to law school, you know, be a lawyer to become a judge. That's what I was always led to believe. In this country, that is how it's done. But when we read that, I was like, you can't be serious. But yeah, a couple of people can become judges if they've never even been to law school, which is mind-blowing, it really is. But then obviously last couple of years, we saw that woman, the nurse, who was treating over 1,000 people. She was a nurse for 4 years, and it turned out she won the real nurse. It's like, what? It's like, how can this happen? In this country, you've got people who have been doctors, surgeons, and everything else, and with that, they weren't even medically trained to do it. And it's like, how is this happening all over the world, like, you know? Absolutely insane. But yeah, Bowser, I think this should be good, especially because it's a Ferrari, you know? And, you know, when you see Ferraris, the last time you see a Ferrari chase is like in Bad Boys 2 or something, you know, on the motorway and the freeway and stuff. But fingers crossed we get a good car chase. Because we like car chases. I want it to end with a stun, though, with a goddamn taser. That's what I want.
On August 27th, 2024, St. John's and Flagler County
nice
Sheriff's
Ferrari
Office
as well.
in Florida were alerted to a stolen Ferrari located
Stolen,
via a
even
license
better.
plate reader. The Ferrari 488 Spider, worth around
That's Angel, yeah.
$300,000,
13 to
was
14
reportedly
times.
stolen at gunpoint 3 days earlier
Ferrari
by 2
Spider-Man.
teenagers in Cranston, Rhode Island. Interestingly, a post-event police report from Florida mentions the prior events that unfolded in Cranston Police Department in Rhode Island. They meant to type Cranston, but Florida officials may have misunderstood a Rhode Islander.
Melby, I'm just going to show you by here now, say quickly, what it is. A vertical stream is like this. Where were we last week? Is it this one? No, it's it's this one. This is what a vertical stream is. So it's like, obviously, it's, so, you know, if you're just scrolling on your phone like this, it'll come up as a full screen. And like I say, I was trying to do that today, but it didn't work. It, for some unknown reason, it just completely crashed on me and everything. So I'm going to be trying to do them now every time we do go live, because they are pretty cool. Because if you're just streaming and it automatically goes into the shorts, like YouTube shorts, TikTok style format, and it'll just go on the home screen of everyone. So it's normally pretty good. Last week's one, I think we maxed out on the vertical at any one time. It was like 110 people watching, which is insane. Because again, we normally only get between 10 and 30, 10 and 40. Obviously, back in the prime days of the channel, we were getting up to 15,000 a stream, which was insane. But yeah, that's what it is. All right, let's get with the Ferrari.
Cranston Police Department in their famed accent. The report details that the teens allegedly broke into an acquaintance's home around 3 or 4 times in the morning, wearing ski masks, and held up an adult couple who were home with their 2 kids, demanding keys to the Ferrari and a Corvette, though they apparently only took the Ferrari because the Corvette was not at the home at the time.
If you want a home, they knew that.
To Florida and was caught on the license plate reader camera and found to have stopped at a Circle K gas station, used his debit card to purchase gasoline and a beverage, and then left the gas station as the sole occupant of the Ferrari, while the other teenager was nowhere to be found. The Ferrari's high speed, which can reach over 200 miles an hour, made it difficult for officers across several states to apprehend the teenage driver without risking serious bodily harm. News reports indicate the Ferrari was involved in chases out of Rhode Island, Connecticut, New York, and possibly other states before this pursuit in Florida began.
Units responding to vehicle is now eastbound on 206.
So with this guy here going from Rhode Island to Florida, where it's been done 1,200 miles, like they said, with this, they would approximately have to fill up the car 4 times just to get where they are. That is insane.
They still want to shut down. FHP's helping with that. They're advising that the male is armed and dangerous. The male is armed and dangerous.
Charlie 221, it just passed at 298, southbound US 1.
Anything to authorize 1031, Charlie 222, you got a link?
Negative, FHP's are fine.
Monitor all units, St. Johns County has patched the channel.
St. Johns County units. I need multiple units at US 1 and 95, and then I need probably 6 or 7 units on the interstate in the area of the county line.
Oh, Tony, yeah. We've seen a lot of that here in the UK, especially in London and like the major cities.
Our air unit is in around TU right now. It's a light blue Ferrari. I believe it's involved in a home invasion robbery. We've chased it all the way from 210 to you guys. He's extremely 12. He's been doubling back. He's been made it to the interstate every time. We have units.
Oh God, no. Again, because they've stolen it,
298 south.
they literally don't care. It's like here in the UK. Now, I'm not sure if you got them anywhere else in the world, but obviously in the UK, we got speed bumps. And the thing that annoys me with speed bumps, you know, again, the same thing with like the Online Safety Act. And they're going, oh, speed bumps are there to stop speeding, save lives, this, that, and the other. If someone has stolen a car, they do not care about speed bumps. They don't care where they drive it. You know, if they crash it, they'll just run away. That's one thing I don't seem to understand. It's like, because of the criminals and the people who do all these stupid things, the normal folk have to be punished. That's exactly what it is. You know, like the Online Safety Act, all these other things. It's absolutely insane. It really is. The majority of people who, you know, just get on with their lives, you know, not speeding or whatever, and when they go over speed bumps, like I say, if it's not their car, they do not care, you know? And Kel, yeah, exactly. So speed bumps here in the UK, the amount of damage that they've done to people's cars, their suspension, And again, if you've got a low car as well, you go over it, it's going to scrape the bottom of the car. And again, if you try and get things fixed, oh, how did this happen? Oh, a speed bump. Oh, well, your fault. It's absolutely stupid, it really is. It's like when you see certain things of certain cars where they're trying to drive over a speed bump. So say that's a speed bump, they'll try and go like sideways over it, trying not to scrape their car. It's actually really funny.
Now that the course of the pursuit has been confirmed, this officer packs up his stop sticks and jumps in his cruiser to assist on the road.
61-3, let's get sticks at the exit.
Oh, Bowles, the potholes are stupid in some areas, but absolutely terrible.
61-3, the pursuit's authorized. Have the units behind the vehicle identify themselves.
Westbound Pumpkin Parkway.
Over the
This extremely determined officer appears to have slammed into a curb while attempting to keep up with the Ferrari. Based off the street signs and vehicle orientation shown on his body camera, it appears he hit this curb, likely avoiding civilian vehicles that blocked him in the actual lanes of the road.
Bloody hell.
Stick to Brushwood. And the Boulder.
Here we go. That is a nice Ferrari, though.
Along with our open records request, we obtained red light traffic camera footage. Utilizing Google Earth and footage frames to estimate distance over
some of the stupidest
we
things
estimate
ever.
the Ferrari is traveling between 110 and 130 miles per hour.
We're coming up to Belter. 615, I'm at Belter in the walkway. Just has to be now westbound. So it's south of Belter,
Oh, shit. That does sound nice, though, doesn't it? Oh, yeah.
Someone is right view and oil pumps with sticks.
Southbound Belter, Master Cypress Point, signal 12, high rate of speed. 61-3, is a Fireflight on it yet?
Fireflight is a specific helicopter
About
utilized in this area of
1000%,
Florida.
mate.
It can be used for fire suppression, emergency medical
It would be
transportation.
so much better, like say, with speed bumps and everything else. Yeah, have them all in the school areas, absolutely well needed, and it's perfect for them. But it's like, say, where I live, you probably got, I'd say, in the surrounding area of, say, 2 miles, you probably got, I would say, speed bumps every other street. Absolutely ridiculous. Absolutely insane. Bloody hell, and hand grenades and guns. Yeah, it is. It's, when you see certain things, it's, like, say, with kids doing, like, well, obviously 12 and whatever, a lot of them actually take things between other people because they said, oh, cops can't stop kids. But obviously, in the last couple of years, they've gotten kind of known that the police are like, no, we're going to stop everyone. Because again, if you see a couple of kids, and it could be during school time or whatever, and, you know, the police can't stop them now. But yeah, seeing certain things, you know, kids would be messengers, they'd peddle narcotics between other people. Absolutely insane. Because they thought, oh, no one's going to stop a kid. That's what the logic was.
And rescue operations, and in this case, law enforcement support. The Flagler County government website sources that the helicopter has a top speed of 150 miles per hour.
Oh, don't mean it couldn't keep up.
The Ferrari can reach over 200, though it would only win the race on unimpeded roads.
Firefight hasn't launched yet. They were getting ready. 225, we're passing Pine Lake. Yeah, we're passing Pine Lake, 225.
33 to the unit behind me. PG.
Just going to turn off the chat so we can see it, folks. Here we go.
According to news sources, Flagler County established a real-time crime center in spring of 2020, giving officials access to live feeds of street cameras, public school surveillance systems, government buildings, and public parks. Sources indicate they've even built a database of privately owned security cameras in case officials need to access footage soon after a crime takes place. This system has invoked relief for some, while stoking fears of Big Brother in others. But in this situation, the system has proved its worth in monitoring a high-speed chase that both aerial and ground vehicles struggle to keep up with.
I do get that. I do get it. But it's also privacy. You're losing it.
Should be heading south, coming up to Belter Parkway and wait.
Bloody hell, by a school.
It has not come there yet. They had last passed.
Umbrella, yeah.
Middle School, southbound Belter. Do you have any units on your S1 if it goes that way?
Yeah, firefight is launching. Firefight is up in there.
He's trying to get back to the interstate. Let's get 6-8, 195. 226 already has the set. And we're going to get Boulder County line on 195.
I've got these six right here at Fort Bucks. Where's he at?
Make sure we got units at Lakeview and US 20 possibly went down with the will to head back towards Lakeview. 15 out past Will Hall.
So far, we have no confirmation even past Whiteview. He goes went down Richard or Buckview. We're trying to review footage and see if maybe he turned.
I saw go east on Lakeview as well, back in the neighborhoods. 615 on westbound Lakeview from Whippoorwill headed towards US 1. Can we get an ETA on fire?
Here's the chopper.
It's in the air. It'll be, it looks like. 746 Hurricane launched from Belvedere, 199 feet capacity, all the way around home.
Oh, wow.
After he passed the school southbound, we just reviewed. He's never made it through the Whiteview intersection. He went to W's, down Whippoorwill, over down into Pritchard.
Alright, all units that have stop sticks at major intersections just stand by until we determine what direction he's going. 615.
Where's he trying to go?
Whippoorwill, Whiteview to Woodbury, and I'm on Pine Lake now, 1096 so far. Flying with Firefly on 123.035.
Firefly, we copy you on this channel.
Chief, we're reviewing Whiteview again. He was going so fast through the school area. We just want to make sure
school kids, man.
We notified St. John's as well that we lost visual just in case. Just back to northbound.
Did you see a light blue car like a Ferrari come through here? Yeah. No blue car? Okay. Okay. Thanks.
We have a name on the
Bloody hell.
Logan. Unpronounceable. Sleza. And Jonathan Costa. We'll look up the names now if you need local ties.
You copy us on this channel. We need some updated locations.
Firefight, we copy you on this channel. So we give Firefight an updated location if we have one.
We do not. Last seen in front of Belterre.
They've lost him for now.
Did you guys see any blue Ferrari come down this way?
He was sliding, man.
Yeah.
Oh, there we go.
He's around here somewhere, just so y'all know.
It's like a blue Ferrari.
Yeah.
There we go.
All right, I appreciate it.
A police report vaguely indicates that through, quote, investigative means, officers identified a known associate of the suspect who lived in the neighborhoods, the Ferrari.
Am I tripping, or was that the copper driving, but also on his laptop?
Yeah, all right, I appreciate it.
A police report.
So, right. The cop car, yeah? Look at the trees behind. We're going to slow it down. Because I don't know if I'm seeing things or not.
Report vaguely indicates
yeah,
that
he's driving on the laptop, isn't he?
A police report vaguely indicates that through, quote, investigate.
He is, isn't he? Or is that just me being... I don't know. He is driving, isn't he?
Means officers identified a known associate of the suspect who lived in the neighborhoods the Ferrari apparently vanished.
That's what it looks like.
Additionally, news reports indicate that the thermal visuals from their aerial camera showed that there was a hotspot behind the associate's home. It wouldn't take long for officers to discover that heat signature was the Ferrari itself, which the teenage suspect allegedly covered with a red cloth in the backyard in an attempt to hide it from authorities. The moment of apprehension wouldn't come until a few hours after officers lost visual of the Ferrari on Belterre.
Few hours later when they found him.
Begins after officers handcuffed a resident of the home who is an apparent acquaintance of the alleged Ferrari thief's cousin.
Here we go.
It is unknown if this acquaintance was aware of the alleged criminal activity at this time.
Still barricaded inside. Wow.
That's his.
Is there, you're saying there's somebody else in the house?
While some officers question this seemingly uninvolved tenant of the home, others assist in surrounding the house in hopes to safely draw Jonathan out.
Oh, yeah. Let's say I got, obviously, my car, Apple CarPlay, and it works great. I love it.
The one that's in there right now?
But when I do see people who are, texting, driving, one of the worst things here is Don't know if it happens anywhere else. I've seen it happen in the UK, it could be in England, Scotland, you know, England, I've seen them. And you're at a set of traffic lights. And you see people, you know, just like this. They're texting on their phone or whatever. And the light goes green and they still just sit there because they're still on their phone. And when you beep them, they go, oh, and they carry on. But then because you beep them to move, they get angry with you. It's like, why are you angry at me for? You're the one who's doing something illegal. You're on your phone. You know, absolutely annoys the hell out of me.
Hey, do you know if there's any guns in there or anything? Do y'all have access to any weapons in there?
I know it's like a BB gun in the back. That's all I know.
Okay, you don't know anything about any other guns or anything?
To the back of the house or the back of the
Any animals in there? 2
cats.
2 cats?
Oh.
It's in the back where the sunroom is.
This guy, what's the other guy's name in the house?
Jonathan.
Jonathan?
Yeah.
Okay, what's his intent? How come he didn't come out with you?
I don't really know too much. I was really confused when he came here. All I know is that he's my friend's cousin.
How was he acting?
And he was acting like, you know, nervous, and he told me that he was like...
One more on the porch, white shirt, black pants.
Which one's this? Now, is this the driver?
Jonathan appears to follow all commands and shows no signs of resistance.
He's advising his name is Jonathan Costa. Where's Logan? He's not here. I have no idea where he is. Where'd you drop him off? He's not here. He's not in Florida. All right.
Not in Florida, so where'd you drop him?
I have no idea. We got charges all across the East Coast.
So, boss, here in the UK, if the car is switched on, and even if you're parked up but the car is switched on, it's illegal to use your phone. It's a lot of stupid things they've done recently, well, the last couple of years. If you're using a mobile phone and the car is in park as well, but the engine is turned on, it's classed as illegal, and you are distracted from the road. As again, Jeremy Vine and a lot of people who ride bikes in city centres and everything else, they see all of that, and there is they're like, you know. Again, I don't like it, but, you know, because it's just like, why be a little snitch? They'll bang on your window, they'll film you and everything else, which is kind of insane because even though you got a GoPro or whatever when you're riding a bike, and they'll see it, they'll bang on the window, because that's how Guy Ritchie got done. Guy Ritchie actually got caught. Where Guy Ritchie find on phone. Yeah, he was texting while driving, even though he was at a set of traffic lights and the car was in park. But because the engine was on, he got fined. He got fined £666 and £166 in court costs. Absolutely insane. And Mike Van Erp, who's the cycling activist, which is really fucking annoys me, that guy does. But yeah, he was at a set of traffic lights. Yeah, 666. That's why I just saw that and I was like, that's amazing. But yeah, it's one of the worst things that people hear. It's just so annoying. It really is. But yeah, it's stupid because if again at traffic lights, you know, again, obviously you got to keep your eyes about. But if the car's just parked to the side of the road, and it's absolutely stupid, one of the stupidest laws ever. But again, no, over the last couple of years, you've had a lot of cyclists putting their laws into the highway code here in the UK. Like, one thing they wanted is that you shouldn't overtake a bicycle unless there's 6 to 7 feet gap in between you, which the majority of roads down side streets and all that, they're barely big enough for 2 cars. And it's absolutely insane. Absolutely stupid.
Alright. Let's turn the radio off.
Alright, I'm gonna turn the air on back.
You don't think there's anybody else in the house? Did you go through the house? Would you know if there was anybody else?
There's nobody else.
Nobody else in the house.
Compared to many of the suspects that officers encounter in high-profile cases, Jonathan seems overly calm. In fact, for multiple hours, he appears to be sleeping in the back of the cruiser while officers attempt to clear the house to ensure Logan is not within.
What's going on there, like, innit?
And follow all commands. Logan, return inside the house. This is for Logan. Come out with your hands raised.
Nice G-Wagon. Oh, so I'm with you on that, but I can't stand cyclists on the road. There's some of them I'm okay with. So here in the UK, we have, sorry guys about doing that, is we have a lot, and I mean we have a lot of actual cycle paths on main roads. And what really just grips my shit is these cyclists, they don't even use them. And it's like, these supposedly cost millions and millions of pounds to make all over the UK, and they do not do it. They don't go into the actual lane or on the path that is made for them. Some of them do, which I think is absolutely amazing, and I'm always like, yes. When I see a cyclist using the actual bike path, I'm like, yes, that's amazing. But it's when you see the ones who just don't. They just go in the middle of the road, and it's like, come on. Around this area, it's mostly just one lane for each way. And you normally then have a cycle path on the pavement next to it, but they never use it. And a lot of the excuses they use is, well, if I want to go down a turn in, I gotta come out in the road anyway. And would you rather get run over or be safe on the path? It's absolutely insane. It really is. Oh, yeah. Yeah, if you don't use them, you get hit. This is it. And it's when you see people who are not using them as well, and especially around, say, the area I live, we have 1, 2, 3. I got 4 roads where the speed limit is 70 miles per hour. You know, it's not a motorway or a freeway. It's normally like a link road or stuff like that. And the side roads where you can do it. But, it's absolutely annoying the hell out of me. And, Kel, I'm just talking about my local area. We have so many bike paths, no one uses them. Like I say, you got them in London. I know they're in London, on the side of the, before the pavement, you have them. And I just can't grasp, like, these paths were put there to protect these people. And the reason they've been put there is because the people who ride cyclists, the cycle bikes and all that, they're the ones who put it forward. There's no paths for us to use. Okay, make them. We don't use them. It's absolutely insane. Emily, yeah, the UK 10 and 11. So with that this is why most festivals and concerts are over between 10:30 and 11 because of the peace and the noise level thing. But in cars, I don't think it goes to that extent, because I remember when I was working nights for Tesco social media, and when we left the building about 4:30, 5 o'clock in the morning, I'll always remember it because it was really funny, because a car drove past and it had the Blade music in from the Bloodbath, the first film, and that was just blaring and it was loud. Oh, pick a mix, yeah. I got 1 episode left, and it's absolutely amazing. Charlie Hunnam is good in it, and he plays creepy so well. But yeah, I just don't understand why you got all these bike paths and everything else, and it's like, they're there to basically protect you, If there's a car speeding or whatever, and you don't see you, it can knock you down. But if you're on the path, it's not going to happen. And I'll always remember, here in Cardiff, someone got taken to court because a cyclist was not on the path and he got his back tyre got hit with a car behind him. And they were like, oh, well, you weren't in the cycle path. Well, I didn't need to go in it. That's exactly what the guy said. And the guy didn't get done, which I thought was amazing, but it just proves that people who don't use the paths, because that's what they're there for. They're there to stop people who are riding bikes from getting hurt or getting run over and stuff. But I just really don't understand why they just don't do it. I really don't. It's annoying. That's one of the things that is the most, I think.
Hey, what's up, buddy? My name's Deputy Arnold. I'm with the Sheriff's Office.
What's going on?
I might talk to you about what's going on. I'm just going to ask you some safety questions. Is there anybody else in the house?
I don't think so. My buddy's friend was there. I don't know where he went.
What's his name?
Oh.
Now listen, understand that I do know some information.
No, I understand. So, I'm not trying to lie to you at all. I really don't remember his name.
You're not telling me the truth. Listen to me, buddy. Listen, just work with me here. There's information that I know And I'm not talking to you. I don't care about what happened right now. I'm talking about the safety of my deputies that are going to go into that house right now.
There's nobody in that house that you should be afraid of or concerned
Well,
for.
you say that, but I mean, is there any weapons?
I'm not dangerous. We never had a gun. We never had any guns. I don't know why.
Listen to me, like I said, I'm not
sorry
saying
for
you
you.
did. I don't know. But I know that there's a kid with you, and you're describing him, and he's not matching the description that you're.
No, he's not here. He's not here. He's in Rhode Island.
The kid that came out of the house first.
Yeah, that's who lives there.
And his name is?
I forget.
So, man, I'm not saying that, listen, you're not.
I really can't remember.
So you're
his
saying
name
there's
right
nobody
now.
else in the house?
No, there's not. I'm my mother's life. There's nobody
Okay,
else
are there
in
any
the
weapons
house.
in the house?
There's no weapons in the house. I don't have any weapons. I never had a weapon.
Speed dating, Emily. You gotta let us know how that goes.
Because you were with somebody else.
Yes.
So that's the person I'm interested in. Where is that person?
He's in Rhode Island. I'm gonna be so honest with you. I was gonna return that car to his other house. That's what I was going to do. I swear to God, and everything I love.
You
I was gonna
stole
return that
the car
to that man's other house. I swear to God. I know it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter at all. But
You're making statements about it, so I'm just going to read you Miranda rights so that you
okay,
understand
I know.
Miranda. Okay?
I get you, man.
So
I was gonna return the car to the guy's other house. What?
I still got it. You have the right to remain silent. Having these rights in mind, do you wish to continue talking to me or answer any questions or make a statement at this time? I'm sorry?
I do not, sir.
Officers enter the house to clear
Oh,
it.
Em,
It
that'd be
appears
so
Jonathan
good.
was telling the truth as Logan was nowhere to be found. Officers ensure Jonathan is comfortable throughout the search, and he appears to reciprocate the politeness every time.
Air back on. What's up? Says the air coming out back here for you?
It's on. I appreciate you, man. Thank you.
Just check on he's still okay.
Yes, sir. Thank you.
Absolutely nuts. Absolutely insane.
Sir, man. Thank you. Ow.
Huh?
Hey, bro, real quick, what's your first name? Huh?
Jonathan Costa.
Jon?
J-O-H-N-A-T-H-A-N.
What's up, man? What's up? Alright, you good, right? You don't need medical attention, you're not hurt?
No, I'm good, man. Thank you.
Alright, I'm only asking because you're like talking.
He's just falling asleep.
I know you're sleeping, you're waking up. I'm just asking to make sure you're okay.
Are you seasick and all that?
Yeah, I'm good, man. Thank you. I appreciate it.
They read you Miranda, right? Are you here talking to me or no?
Not really. I mean, what's the question, man?
It's a yes or no question. You read Miranda, you're about your rights. I believe the first time you didn't want to talk to us. For him to give you one more opportunity to talk to me before we go down to jail. It's a yes or no. It's simple. I'm not going to harbor, come at you. Just yes or no. Do you want to talk to me?
I'd rather have my attorney talk.
Okay, no worries. We're going to switch cars real quick. Just step out for me. Face this car.
For his case in Florida, Jonathan faced charges for 1 count of grand theft auto and 1 count of fleeing law enforcement at high speeds with wanton disregard. After initially submitting a plea of not guilty, Jonathan submitted a nolo contendere plea in Florida, meaning he would not admit guilt, but he would agree to be charged as if he were guilty. His grand theft auto charge is listed as an announcement of no information. This is likely due to the actions of the charge stemming from another county outside of Florida, where he will face the charges at that time. His fleeing charge resulted in a 270-day jail sentence, which came with 35 days of jail credit. He is expected to be released from Flagler County Jail in April of 2025. He also must pay over $750 in court fines and fees. However, this is far from the end as far as consequences go. In Rhode Island, Jonathan's home invasion accomplice Logan is facing charges for 1 count of using a firearm while committing a crime of violence, 2 counts of conspiracy, 1 count of breaking and entering when resident is on premises, 1 count of first-degree robbery, 1 count of burglary, and 1 count of assault with a dangerous weapon in dwelling house. Jonathan will likely face the same charges once he is released from Florida's jail system and processed in Rhode Island. Currently, court records indicate that Jonathan is facing well over a dozen Rhode Island traffic violations, including driving with a suspended license for his 3rd offense, speeding by, going 133 miles an hour, overtaking on the left, overtaking on the right, aggressive driving, driving with his lights when they were required, disobedience to traffic control devices, disobedience to police officers, leaving the lane of travel, land roadway
Holy
violation,
shit!
a charge that likely came from Jonathan passing a car in the right lane, clearance for overtaking, indicating Jonathan allegedly passed
This
a
is a
vehicle
lot.
in a 2-lane road going towards oncoming traffic, use of breakdown lane for travel, following too closely to the vehicles in front of him, failure to use his turn signal, failure to maintain reasonable and prudent speeds, and driving in conditions that required reduced speeds, likely because it was raining during the chase in Rhode Island. More are likely to come from Connecticut, New York,
look at
and possibly other states along the East Coast. This isn't the beginning of Jonathan's criminal record, as he also faced previous charges for firing a gun in a compact area, simple assault or battery, and reckless driving in Rhode Island. For all cases involved in this video, every suspect is presumed innocent until proven guilty in a court of law. Regarding the entirety of the situation, Cranston Police Major Todd Padalano said, "This was a difficult case in order to apprehend the suspects because of their reckless disregard and dangerous high speeds over 130 miles per hour to evade capture, putting all law enforcement and the innocent motoring public at risk, along with being armed and dangerous."
Well. That was nuts. I gotta admit, it's seeing how far that guy went then doing all of that. That is absolutely crazy. It really is. And seeing how he was there saying, "Oh no, it's fine. It's really fine. You know, we're doing this or we're doing that." It's like, wow, really? This is what you're doing? Ugh. But yeah, I think that my favorite video today, though, is that car chase. Just because of the way the car got him at the end. It was so funny. Yeah, no taser. Yeah, don't worry. You know what? That's going to be on my list later. I got a couple of videos I need to make later on today. But I am going to find a couple of funny taser videos for us so we can watch later on this week. Like I say, I do want to try and get... Obviously, last couple of weeks, my back and I've had the flu and all this shit, which really annoyed me. But I am hoping to get back now this week. Maybe do 2, maybe 3 streams this week and try and build up again to every day like we did for the last couple of months. Well, the last half year, really, because it was great. But guys, thanks for coming along. We are going to end it today. Like I say, Emily, have fun. Y'all let me know. I will check my emails after as well, and I'll get back to you. But guys, thank you ever so much for coming along. Hopefully, we can get the vertical stream up as well in the next couple of days when we next go live. But folks, enjoy the rest of your day, and I hope you all have a nice evening and a nice day. I will put out, obviously, where I am. Like and subscribe. Follow me on Kick as well. Follow the other channels. They are down in the description box, folks. But until then, bye-bye.